What's poppin', everyone? It's your boy Levi. We're starting right away. I was a little unprepared. I forgot I used to do bingo cards for this series, so I had to make one real quick. But we now have one. We're here prepared. I forgot I used to. We got Shuvi's stream open. Shout out Shuvi Senpai for doing English translations for this. Love to see it. So we'll be looking at his desktop, not mine. So please don't come for me for mouses on the screen or anything. It's not my mouse. But hope you're excited. I am. Love dev streams.
What are their titles? So this is one of the Korean casters. He's Ibis, and this is Wolf1. He's the director for the game.
Some of the
Google Doc or Microsoft.
The most exciting parts of the season come from these dev reactions.
Actually, should I? Maybe I will. Maybe that's better. And then I can download it later. Anyways,
so as we know, there's no English version for the dev stream this year.
Have access to Google Drive for some reason.
Let me just turn Shuvi down for now. There's no English dev stream because I believe AI, the guy who does the English streams for Eternal Return dev stream, has like military service or military duties to attend to today, so there won't be an English an English translation. So Shuvi has volunteered to do some live dubbing. As always, we got the bingo card. It's on the right. Sorry, I had it covered for a second. But we have new 1.0 mechanic is removed. JP gets a date.
Yeah, exactly.
Newer reworked augments.
I just don't like downloading stuff.
Day 4 becomes meaningful. Day 4 is kind of like a nothing day at the moment. You know, nothing spawns. It's just purple chests. We get an event MP code, which is almost guaranteed. A trailer for season 2. Character animated shorts, character song, item location changes, story modes. Blasting bullet gets buffs. It's pretty much the most unused augment, or not augment, tactical skill. New character that's not announced. Battle Pass preview. Cobalt changes. Mention of a non-nimble neuron tournament. Crossover events. Objective reworks. Australia or a new server. Stream technical difficulties. A kiosk changes zone location. Hyperloops changes zone location. ER Conquest Season 2 gets announced. We get the highly coveted Booba skin. And Blink gets some nerfs. So we got both tactical skills in there. The most used and the least used.
Alright, so we're gonna probably just go in the regular fashion of dev streams where we talk about content and we talk about statistics and then we'll do the Q&A after.
So new season map changes? It's possible. Probably not zone changes, but sometimes they change the item stuff in a season. Like they've moved batteries around the map, they've moved feathers around the map.
He thinks that the past 3 months
short rods,
really fast.
piano wires.
I think that's true too.
Those have all used to be in different locations in the past. In terms of like geographical structure, we don't really get too many changes for that.
3 months is too short of a time to really prepare anything.
Also,
so
I apologize,
sure
my voice is much lower than normal. I just woke up.
As we're hoping for when it comes to developing. But they'll try their best, and that's all I need. I think the game's in a really better spot, right? Solo, okay, man. All right.
Oh, I should have put solos mode on there.
That'd been fun. But
that would never happen.
That's all you could do, right? I'd rather honestly not have solos right now. Maybe duos coming back wouldn't be horrible, but squads in and of itself is really keeping the game alive. Just having squads only. Beams aside, it really is. Duo should die forever. It wasn't that bad. So we changed from 6 teams to 8 teams, right?
So they're talking about the new change. Eternal Return Early Access used to be 6 teams. Oh no, not the ad. Oh my god, wait, I'm getting an ad on Shuvi's stream. No.
What?
I didn't account for this.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They've seen what the result of keeping sgods only as is.
Oh, I got prime sub.
It's really funny because the statistics
live subbing the Shuvi on stream.
The most popular game mode in the game overall was true. It just didn't feel like that in what is it? It just didn't feel like that in international regions because we were just so dedicated to solos.
There's my that's my payment for stealing content. I did ask him if I could do this. He said it was fine.
Squads for the official release.
So usually at the start of these, we get the recap of the previous season. So that's probably what we're getting now. Eternal Return 1.0, kind of undeniably much better than Eternal Return Early Access. I think everyone thinks so. Campfires, team adjustments, those were two things that got changed.
So the main idea behind campfires is more so than memorizing recipes for food. I mean, this was said before in the previous dev stream as well, but the main idea behind campfires I'm saying what he was talking about is that, you know, it's to just allow you to pick up food ingredients and then just go to a campfire and cook them, right? Like, you don't need to memorize
Campfires are a good
or anything
change.
like that. The main thing that you need for your crafting platform is just a campfire.
It was like cool
So a lot
learning
less
like
memorization about
popular food recipes and like lesser popular food recipes at one point, but
when did they let us
it's
make
not really
boiling
a skill
water at
advantage.
campfires? That is true. I'm actually surprised that they don't allow that, but then it also kind of doesn't make sense because you need something to do that too, right?
They also changed the shape of different zones. Like they wanted to get rid of I, O, and U shaped paths inside the map, and they changed it to T and A shapes so that there's more options to like escape, more options to flank. I think the map changes were something that took me a while to get used to at the beginning, but they were pretty good. I like them a lot.
Where's my? They should have kept the attack speed increase buff.
The new map is by far better.
Default attack speed, what is it? Default attack speed on auto attacks on Dial and passive. Surely that would have been fine. Bring back hot ramen and garlic ramen from hot water. See, I want my curry back.
It was like so
Where's
easy.
my whiskey bonbon? What the hell is an IOU shape? So the map a lot looked like this. Wait, hold on.
It's gonna get the MS Paint drawing open. Yeah,
a lot of the map kind of you would have to run like this and things like this, right? So in Forest, for example, if I remember correctly, so
I think like a little bit of Shivi learning.
Like this, right? In Forest, where this was where the wolf spawned. So this is an example of an I shape. There is something that comes out like this too, but yeah, that was essentially what they were talking about.
They also got rid of characters having over amounts of CC and utility.
And it's the same thing for O and U shapes as well, but they changed it to T and A, so it's a lot more the map's a lot more accessible. That's what the idea behind that is.
I should put Crossbow Rousey on my bingo card as well. That'd be fun if we get that. They announced in the previous dev stream, or not in the previous dev stream, in the dev journals.
Use Operator Naja in a proactive way? Did she help?
That Rousey would get crossbow at some point. I'm still not like sold on the loading screen. Not the loading screen. The layout for the character select screen. I think there's still a lot of empty space, but I do like the in-game adjustments.
Bingo. Oh, right. Oh, I should give this a shout out too. Oh, right. I forgot about this.
Updated rank system is so much better. I like it a lot. I do hate how if you get anything other than first
Levi's
place.
Also doing this on
I'm not the shout out.
Check that out. I don't know if Levi's actually giving any inputs on it, but if he is, then cool. If he's not, then start talking, Levi. I know you can do it.
Thanks, Shivi. Appreciate it. Yeah, the rank system is much better.
All this stuff I'm just gonna kind of quickly skim over because he's literally just giving descriptions of things that changed in this season, and you guys already know most of them. He's just describing it. That's all he's doing. It's nothing too big. If there's anything that I need to note, maybe the idea behind some of these changes, then I will. Like, what is it? The thing I did with the campfires, and that's fine. Yo, okay. This change actually went a lot harder than you guys think, especially for me, because the victory poses give me and Circadia and Locke time to actually evaluate the game before we start going into the caster screen. You guys have no idea how big of a freaking win this was for casters.
I love the victory ending screens. Some of them are so good. Alonso's incredibly good. Love it a lot.
No, this is how they usually go, and don't worry about it. I'll upload the VOD for this. I'll specifically highlight this section of the stream, and then I'll upload it. I'll probably upload it to YouTube as well, because I think I did that for season 1. It's either that or I did it for season 9. I'll upload it to YouTube as well. So don't worry about it. Even if you miss
still
out,
have
I'll
Alonso
try to see if
reaction
I
as
can
the
at
video
least
title.
section
Let me
it
change
out on
that too.
YouTube, so
From the
people
last time
can
I
just
did
kinda
one of
skip
these.
to the parts that
Eternal Return Season 2 Dead stream. Reaction. We'll just put Season 2 Dead.
Yes! Yes! FPS and optimization.
Let's go. FPS changes.
The new engine.
The new engine runs so much smoother than the old one.
Engine.
It's like you can literally
new
feel
engine.
it. It's much nicer.
It was so based. It was actually so based. Best change about season. Best change about 1.9. I couldn't actually play the game. Oh my goodness! Wow.
How do I center this?
Although I still had to get a new computer, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yes, so essentially before the official release, we had a previous version of I believe it was Unity. I think it's Unity that they run. I don't remember because
It's Unity, yeah.
brought it out. They had a lot of talks about updating it to a new.
We were running on like Unity 2020
so
or
they had a
something, and they
previous
updated
edition
like a
of Unity, and
2021
then
engine.
when 1.0 came out, they put all of their efforts on updating it to a newer version of Unity.
Sorry, if you see
Also,
me
when it
looking up
comes
a
to
lot,
the
I'm
Unity
injecting
poll,
a
Unity
monster
drama,
into my
don't ask
face
me
because
about it, I don't
it's
care.
6 a.m.
Yes, so with the updated engine, they were able to do a lot more actual optimization, which they couldn't do beforehand. Because if you optimize on
I
a
should also
previous engine, like what's going to be the point of
post a link to this
doing
stream.
it if you're going to update to a new engine anyway? So they didn't do it until 1.0 came out, and then throughout the season, there's been more and more optimizations as well. Yeah, exactly.
그중에서 이제 스쿼드에 좀 잘 녹아든 케이스도 많지만 여전히 문제를 갖고 있는 케이스도 많이 있습니다. 심지어 변경한 게 예전보다 더 안 좋아서 이번 시즌 2에 빅백이 되는 케이스도 있습니다.
They scrapped some of the changes to characters that they announced. I wonder if they're gonna update it to like bring them back. Because like Zahiro was supposed to have like a W that like shreds through people instead of just stopping at the first target. And there's a bunch of other character changes that they're announced that they pulled back on.
Oh, also, Victor, I'll give it to you as well. Was that about Operator Naja? So Operator Naja was essentially a mechanic that was implemented into the game to make it easier for newer players to have an idea of what you should be doing throughout the game. It was basically the tooltip.
The anonymous moose
so when
showing
you first
up
start
in
off
this.
with the game, there's tooltips that show up
Google
every
Drive,
game.
Google
That's what Operator Naja was, to make it easier for new players to integrate while in the game instead of just only having resources at the beginning or the end of the game. Yeah, it's like there was if you went in the game, I don't know if you started playing this season, but if you went in the game and there was a little tooltip that showed up right here with a woman showing up, right, and then she told you what to do.
Yeah, the step stream has 6,600 views or live views. Not Hoa putting his name.
I'll take notes in KR. Go for it.
We got the English and the KR double translation now. You're good feeling. They're just doing recap stuff still.
Oh my god.
Season 1 recap.
Alright, so season 2.
Oh, now we're starting season 2. You're just in time.
On temp zones. So I was actually talking about this on stream.
Yeah, they announced that they were going to do a final zone / temporary zone remake.
They're kind of optimizing temp zones a little bit. They'll probably talk about it because it is in the it is in the roadmap. So if you guys want a little bit more details on what's changing for at least 1.7, go check the roadmap.
Good morning.
But they are working on temp
early.
zones. Season 3 is
I've been holding off on
Omega,
like a final zone, how to play final zones, how to play day 5 late game guide, because they're gonna change how temp zones work. So once that gets changed, then I'll probably put that video out.
drones, right? The call-in drones.
I just don't want to do a video, and then
kiosks,
they change everything about it, and that video
this
was like
is
nullified.
amp rework, and then escape,
크레딧 개념이 좀 바뀌면서
battle zones, and then
방향이
rebuilding.
연결되기 시작했고, 이제 무엇보다 시즌 7, 8
Is the season 2 roadmap out yet? So if you go to the
Don't
Eternal
believe the
Return
season
website,
2 roadmap is out
actually
yet.
here, let me see if I can show it right now.
I think it's still on season 1.
They
I checked
do have
like
it
2 days
updated,
ago.
though, yeah.
복잡도는 너무 커지고 시즌 개편 같은 경우에는 잘 준비도
See.
되지 못해서 뼈아팠던
So the plans for season 2 will be announced separately, but they do have an idea of what they want to do. Like this one right here. This is what I was looking at. The season 2 plan changes.
I hope some characters
This thing.
get reworked.
If you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
wanna
wondering
take
if
a look
they
at it,
like
there's some good changes already coming through. That's
add the changes that didn't go through for 1.0 to the characters.
나눌 수 있을 것 같습니다.
So
기존 시스템들이 가진 문제점들을 당연히 계속 고쳐야
let's
됩니다.
see. So rework. What kind of things that they want to rework? Let's
탈출의
say.
문제점들을 개선하는 탈출 투표가 도입될 거고 미션
Oh,
진입에
so voting for
그래서
escape.
3등이 1등을 결정하는
Voting
is
for escape,
reworking
like voting for
on
surrender. I
the
kind of like
temp
that.
zones. This is ping changes.
That's gonna get toxic. People are gonna vote on day 1.
시스템은 아니라고
They should make that not enabled until day 4.
하더라도 그 개선에 많은 노력을 쏟으려고 하는데
Your 2 team dies on night
So
1.
this is kind of
You're just by
three
yourself. You're like, oh,
different-
root kit.
특성이나 전술 스킬, 아이템 같은 부분에서 계속 변화를
Keep.
해서
If there's a time for reworks, it's now. Yeah,
하려고 합니다.
and
I think we'll
rework
see a bit of
it.
changes during preseason too.
게임 내적인 플레이에 그 개발력을 거의
Content
90%
inclusion
쏟았는데
over
많은
game
부분들이
system
시작하는
inclusion.
이런 로비 시스템
Realistically, like,
개선이
we'll see the most amount of
불법 컨텐츠
changes now, and then each preseason after this, it'll be less and less.
Okay, so this is the 3 different kind of categories. Again, I'm kind of just doing it off the top of my head, so it's not going to make sense grammatically. But the things that are in the first category was things that they want to keep the feature and rework it. The second category was content inclusion over game system, and the third one was lobby system inclusions, like you saw BGM and stuff like that
좀 더
too.
시간을 두고 진행해야 할 것 같습니다. 게임 복잡과
Yeah, it is previous stuff. Although I don't think they gave an idea of what the future of official seasons actually held. I don't think they told us about what they wanted to do for every single individual seasons.
Yeah, we only know about season 2, I think. Which, spoilers, if you don't know about season 2, it's going to be a maid theme season.
부분들이 거기에 대해서 충분히 맞춰 조정되어
Hopefully, you guys are close to finishing your puzzle pictures.
해야지 이제 그 퀄리티가 낮은 패치가 나오지 않을 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Hey, Radical, how's it going?
피처의 정상적인 준비
Levi, I hope they show some Lenny. I'm
Game
fucking
does need to
crazy
change, but
excited
a
for
lot
Lenny.
of things
because I think she might be a pistol character.
So that's what this says up here.
And we haven't had a
But
pistol character
game
in
difficulty
31
could be a
characters.
problem,
Not since
something
Jenny.
about
And that feels like so
default
long ago.
features in the game, something about development time taking a while.
별로다. 좀더
They want to be a little bit more prepared for the quote-unquote big season, big picture. So they need
They're
about
still
9
waiting for a
months to
big
year
season?
in order to kind of complete their big picture.
Oh, okay. So I like that they're tracking like 1 year after your release. I like that they're thinking like a little bit far ahead. I think that's still important. It's a crime. Yeah, I like Lenny a lot. I think she's gonna be a really cool
The
character.
first big season, first big season is going to be season 4 or 5.
Oh, season 4 or 5 they're planning for their big season. Interesting.
Problems in
So we all have to
season
hang
1.
around till then. I'm honestly just happy about the player growth and hopefully no more sad streams. Yeah, hopefully the player growth is stable now. I think it is though, at least for KR. I still haven't seen much Western advertising, but KR can like survive the player base at the very least. I want them to announce weapon types for characters. I think that'd be cool. I talked earlier that I hope we got crossbow Razi, but I'll even take spiritual.
I think that's kind of what it is. Yeah, the tier inflation stuff
Hey, Snowy.
was
How's it going?
definitely interesting. A lot of people were
Oh,
talking
Snow.
about it. I
Not
think
Snowy,
Nero
sorry.
posted it on Twitter as well. I don't think the issue was as big as they were talking about, because there's definitely a lot of people who get to that diamond part and then just stop ranking, or they'll just be kind of stuck in diamond because just playing a lot of games with the RP system as it is, where you pay amount of points and then you get back depending on your performance in the game. As you start climbing, it's about in diamond where you have
So
to
this is
start
season
hitting
1 problems.
double-digit kills in order to start gaining points. But a lot of people who started playing and get to the point where they're in Diamond, they'll just kind of stop right there, and then people in Immortal have to deal with having those players on their teams. So
Yeah, I think that's a big issue too, because I had a game the other day when it wasn't even like a bad game. Like it was just like kind of a slow game. I got like -10 for coming second. I was like, I'm gonna throw it.
or something.
This is horrible.
Was it bronze or silver?
I just hate that you can't climb if you don't like periodically pick up wins in the higher you
There's
list.
just a lot of stuff that
Like I feel like if you top 3, you should be able to
or whatever,
at least like see a little bit of gain. But it's literally like only winning. Like it feels like you just like get like second, third, fourth, couple games, and then you wait for your big win, and then go back to like second, third, fourth. I hate that a lot. I'm curious how NA will react. There have been a lot of angry mod dev streams in the past. I'm sure it'll be okay. People just like to be opinionated. They're still gonna like play and cope, I guess. I think the pay and re-earn is fine, just reward placement more. Yeah, that's I like the new system a lot. I think it's definitely right.
What is it? 매칭 분리가 더 훨씬.
I went through some big losses today. I'm back to platform. I'm sorry to hear that feeling. You're still gonna hit your goal though.
Why is he talking about that in match?
Keep your head up.
Unless I
You got
got
this.
it wrong. Is that what that means?
I spent like most of the season going down from like D2 to D4 and then back up to like it's kind of just how the game is
Or
currently.
is that something with?
Don't let it discourage you. 7,350 viewers and then popping off. Matchmaking is also an issue. I swear there's like some
Oh, stop
secret
typing-
algorithm to
stop
make
typing
you
your
have the
thing.
same teammates each game. Also, think the matchmaking needs to be tighter.
I
I'd
think
rather
this
wait
is for
an
the
extra
most
like
part,
5 minutes to make sure I don't have golds. Like I don't think golds and
What this
mithrils should be
means
playing
that,
together.
there
It's
are
like not offensive to
Yeah,
the
that's what
golds
I'm
or
thinking
anything,
too, right?
just
kind of
it's a
restricting
different
the
game
group of
that they're
people
playing.
that can
Like
queue. That's what I'm assuming. Also,
everything's
super.
so much faster, so much
Hi.
quicker, macros so much more important. And like they're not getting an environment that they can learn the game in. So it's like not beneficial for either person.
근데 이게 좀 다른 거랑 좀 같이 가야
Okay.
되는데요. 일단은 두 번째로 질문이 많았던 티어 인플레이션 문제. 예. 그 한마디로
Ah,
그
there it is.
티어가 가기 너무 쉽다.
Tier inflation, yeah. Diamond is currently hella inflated.
외몇 가지만 짚고 가자면 일단 이제 외부 통계 사이트의 티어 통계는 실제 값이랑은 좀 차이가 있습니다. 이 아마
What?
Less kill points, kill cap per game, reward
Wait, what does
placement,
that
and less RP payment per match is how I change it. I don't know if I'd make
아마 그
less kill
That's
points.
on third
I
party
think the
websites
bigger, I feel like a
are
flat
not in
like
line with
placement thing would be okay.
official
Like if you get second, you
statistics.
can't get lower than plus 10 or something like that.
이제 500판 이상 하신 분들 중에서도 실버가 꽤 있고
You can get to diamond with
골드가 꽤 있습니다.
Yeah, I had bronze and diamond in the same game before in EU. To be fair, they were doing with a gold, but still, yeah. So like, there's no like tier restrictions, I don't think. Like you can just do it with anybody as long as you're below mithril. Which I think like every other game has it, so you can only like do it with like one rank higher than your current rank. But it always takes the highest rank, which is good. Otherwise, like a diamond and a bronze could just do it, and if they got a bronze lobby, like that diamond's probably can 1v3 it. Like realistically. Stats on third-party websites are not in line with official statistics. About
no one
22%
uses
difference.
Opi.gg. Use Dak.gg instead.
Yeah, I don't know how much I trust
I still don't know why
third-party websites.
Opion endorses it, but use Dak.gg.
I also stand by that too. DAC is incredible for the amount of stuff that you can do with it. Op.gg does not hold up.
Oh.
Oh, something big?
Yo, super. You're hitting
79
rank
to
next season now, right?
71. They changed it by 8, the buy-in.
Ton of changes to RP gain, especially in higher. Okay, so division. So something about division winning. If you this is the
Yeah,
RP
it's probably
payment.
based on
So
queue times.
there's a calculation there's a certain calculation in regards to how the payment system works. So effectively, when you hit Immortal 2,000 points, your payment for RP is going to go down from 79 to 71 because small things is going to change. So division, when you hit a certain division, the amount of points required to play a game is going to decrease. And every single 250 points post Mithril, you have to pay a point. You have to pay 3 points. Now that's going to change to 2. So
Yeah.
effectively,
Escaping was kind of the solution to
but when you start
ratting.
going into diamond, it's gonna start increasing.
Because I think it's
just to make it
like they don't want to make escaping like something you play for. It's something you have to like settle for. And I think that's kind of where it is currently with the plus 10. It doesn't feel awful to escape. It just kind of sucks having to escape.
This payment system that's going to be updating, and then
which I think is good,
a lot of things
personally.
that correspond with it.
커뮤니티에서 이제 매칭을 많이 비교하시는 타 게임의 경우에는 그 상위 티어가 저희보다 이제 3배 이상 많은데 사실 이제
It also gives a solution to like if you're the last one alive, like you're never gonna 1v3 late game, right? Like your 1v3s might happen early and mid game. You're not 1v3ing a late game team. They'll just kill you too quick. Other games, 12,000 players in Masters Plus with 10-person matchmaking. ER 4,000 with 4,000 in Mithril Plus with 24-person lobbies. Yeah. The higher elos are too inflated.
I don't know.
But I think it's not because of the rank system. I think it's just there's not enough
I don't think it'd be that
macro
bad.
that's important in the game.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
Like I think you can just be mechanically superior to your opponents and win games, which I don't think you should be able to do in higher elos. I think that's like something you can do in lower elos.
So with this chance for myth plus to have
it's getting there.
in
I agree.
games.
It's not perfect yet.
미스릴 이상 유저가 다이아를 만날 확률이 33%로 줄었습니다. 다만 이제 그 대가로 이터니티 쪽그
in 1.5
늘긴 해서 이것보다 더 줄이는 부분은 지금은 좀 조심스럽게 접근해야 될 부분인 것 같고요.
I think it's because I'm not high Mithril, but I basically only see like 1 or 2
So in 1.5, they changed the rank
Mithrils
system, so
in my
that
lobby
you're
per
in
game.
Myth Plus, you have a less chance to find diamonds in your game.
Like 5 at
So it was a
most.
72% chance that you were able to find Mithrils, but in post 1.6, it'll be 33%. So it's going to be much easier for Immortal players to actually get queues with the people they're in. But yeah,
Yeah, 2-man teams
enough
are a
Mithril.
problem.
Well, actually, no, we did have a ton of Mithril players this season. I think right now, top 200, maybe top 300 is also Myth.
Like I don't want to be
Also,
like
who knows?
maybe just make it
If this
solo or
works, then it's
trio
fine.
for queuing, but 2-man teams like throws off the matchmaking. It throws off like the game flow as well because you have like one person you're communicating with and then one person just gets alienated. And I don't think it's good A from like a social point, but B from like being able to do stuff in the game as well.
Who knows? I don't know.
I think if more people used like the team chat, maybe. I think in the higher elos it's probably fine because you kind of know what to do anyways, or you should at least know what to do. But I can see it being problematic in the lower elos. Yeah, also the value of communication is super, like real-time communication. Like being able to talk to your teammates is a lot of the time will compensate more than your mechanics. Like just if you guys can like move together quicker or make a decision to fight quicker. The amount of times I've lost a fight in Diamond just from like I back out or a teammate goes in or I go in and a teammate backs out. And it's just because like one of us takes like a little bit too much damage before a fight.
3-man stacking stack ring
Happens way too often.
is gone below diamond, and then 2-man pre-stack
Oh, they're changing it.
requirements are gone. 1 tier difference.
There's been so many times me and another buddy have just had our third mate just be on their own and do whatever. Yeah, I think that happens a lot too. Yeah, I feel like I saw you too. I ended up winning that game actually. I was gonna wish you luck before the game, but I forgot.
wait.
Okay, so 3-man rank requirements is gone below diamond. 2-man pre-stack rank requirements
Yeah,
are
Shibi's not
gone.
available for this time. Yep. So there's no English stuff stream this time.
So below diamond, you can
he has
queue
a
with whoever.
He has a temporary
2-man,
military thing.
it has to be one tier
I'm not gonna
difference.
dive too deep into it because it's a personal thing that he has to take
And
care of.
it'll take the highest 2 ranks into account.
TLDR, he's not available.
Even if we use team chat, they never look at it. What about the voice comms?
So,
How often do people join your voice comms? For me, it's like never. I always check too.
미술은 포함 매칭 때 2인 팀 매우 불리 1, 2인 상관없이 가장 높은 팀부터 가장 낮은 팀과 매칭하기로.
나쁜 팀이든 같이 매칭되는 것 자체가 그냥 무조건 손해였습니다. 시즌 2에는 착한 2인 팀을 만나면
What does
어떤
that
문제도
mean?
없습니다. 하지만 이 조치에도 불구하고
Never. Yeah.
So this basically
Kinda
says the
feels like
highest
it.
MMR.
I can count that as a new 1.0.
team
Oh, that's
will
not
be matched
removed
with a
though. I guess this is reworked. I won't count that.
Does that mean just like in a team that's how it works? But then when you're in Mithril, then 2-man teams are really at a disadvantage, and then some. I don't get what that means.
네 가지 문제 중에서 좀 별개의 문제가 하나 이제 티어 인플레이션인데 요거 같은 경우는 점수 체계를 건드려야 되는 문제이고 점수 체계는 정말 파멸적인 수준이 아니면 한 시즌 동안에는
I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty good sleep schedule for like up until other than like the release week of early release month of Eternal Return. I put out 28 videos in a month.
Nah, probably not.
I haven't been up this early in about 3 months.
They did combine it, but I think the what is it? The idea
I have
behind
4
how this
hours
is
of sleep.
be
Definitely gonna have a
proceeded is
nap
gonna be
later
the same as
today.
before, where basically all the statistics are going to be.
The VC is kind of terrible. Yeah, they're doing some reworks to push the talk, which I think is pretty much almost unusable at the moment. So hopefully that's good. I think just people don't want to be on like live open mic. I think a lot of people don't have problems like, assuming that you don't have a toxic teammate, they don't have problems with like sitting in the voice chat, like listening to calls. I think it's a lot of people don't want to like talk and make calls or be social, which is fine. I don't use the voice chat either, but I haven't slept and I stood up all night yesterday to stay for my midterm. Oh, good luck.
Pre-match.
I don't miss that.
Matching distribution, tier matching. What is it? The tier match, tier-wise matchmaking, duo matching issues.
Hopefully they'll also manage smurfing. These days have been rough for me, getting 8 games in a row with 8th to 7th placement, shaking my head. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, smurfing's interesting because we don't have like enough players to have a dedicated smurfing queue. But it's also like not against anything to like smurf, so kind of feels shitty.
So they're going to start fixing the problems one at a time, with the most problematic cases ones being taking priority, right? So
I don't mind high elo players smurfing if they're like playing a different character or like trying to learn a character or like genuinely trying, but like so many, like at least from League, like my experience with smurfing was that so many people just smurf in League to either just like run it down, be toxic, or like play their main character and stomp low elo. Like I think smurfing for because you can't get games, like if you're like immortal, that makes sense too, but or like Superior's doing, he's doing his like A to Z series, so I think it makes sense. But there's kind of a player mentality problem. It's not really a nimble neuron problem. There's like ethical smurfing. That might be a video topic I do one day. What is ethical smurfing? Could be fun actually.
So pity for boxes. Right?
Oh, we're talking about forging.
If you play gachas, then pity for boxes means after you open a certain amount of boxes, there should be a certain thing that you're able to get that you're aiming for.
Yeah, looking for premates is also help. I do have a looking for teams section in my Discord. You have a confession feeling? Are you admitting that you are Canine Messiah?
아이고 이게 급하게 만드는 중이라서 이제 좀 이모티콘도 아직 제대로 안 들어와 있는데
Something
아,
about
아이콘도
new
아직 제대로 안 들어와
mileage.
있는데 이제 마일리지는
I don't know if it really makes sense to have a pity system for
마일리지로
eternal return.
Pity
원하는 스킨을
system
고를 수
with
있습니다. 여기서
season
결제
2.
금액은
If only disassembling didn't take a coin. I mean, I think it should cost something.
즉 이미
I think this is just like
플레이어분들께서도
people who started it in 1.0 kind of coping and wanting stuff.
물론 이미
Because I think if you like play during early access,
인지와
you don't really have a problem with Acoin.
이제 마일리지가 무슨 의미냐 하시는 분들
It's people just wanting to balance buying
Yeah, I've seen
characters
product
and
rotation as
getting
well.
skins, which it should be a grind. I don't think it should be like you should get all the skins instantly. And if you do, then you should probably buy them, not get them for free.
Mileage from it and
I've been pre-made with one of my friends and current rank is gold 1 trying to climb the plat. Oh, good luck. You're almost there. I have an alt to help new players get gold. I got 3 new players to gold. Huge.
혹시 추후에 이제 로테이션으로 좀 전환될 수는 있습니다.
Ooh.
두 번째, 원하는 스킨을 얻기 너무 어렵다.
Main character syndrome. That's interesting.
어쨌든 그 낮은 금액은 아닐 거라 보니까 이제
So many people want to be the carry. I think it's easier to just play tanks and
probably put this in
just play off your team.
skins being sold in shops.
있어서 어렵겠지만 이벤트로
100% agree. I feel like it's already too hard to spend money even if I want to.
했다면 상점 판매로 전환해도
There we go.
좀 되지 않을까?
Okay, those of you who like
So
started
this is something that a
in
lot of people were
Eternal
asking
Return
about, too.
1.0 and didn't play early
I don't know
access,
about
are you
the
close to
cadet
getting all the
system, because
characters?
The cadet ones is specific to rank, which typically tends to be held in high regards, especially in games.
특히 이제 레온의 경우에는
Are you able to get cadet skins off of boxes? I don't remember. If you
No,
are,
I
then
don't
there's
think you can get
your
cadet skins off
exclusive
boxes.
cadet skins.
I think
If
that's the
not,
only
then
thing you can't
I
get
don't
out
know
of
if it's
boxes.
necessarily a good idea to bring them back. Yeah, it's just yeah. There you go.
상점 판매로 전환되는 스킨은
Yeah, exactly. I'm also.
I don't think event skins should be sold either. I think it's kind of like
Also, by
a
the way, if
reward
anyone's
for
wondering
being there in the
about
moment.
Victor, it's Quanko because that's what we just decided his English name to be in Cirque's Discord.
I have like 100k A-coin. I know new players complain about not having A-coin, but I think it's fine. I mean, there's so many drops all the time on Twitch
A-coin
and so many events.
and box keys.
Like I maybe I'm what do you call it? Like I'm out of touch or whatever, but because I have like 10 billion A-coin. But is it really that hard to get A-coin nowadays?
What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Free disassembly ticket.
You don't grind that much and you already have half the roster? That's what I thought. Like I didn't think it was difficult to get A-coins, but
With A-coins.
I mean you can also like
Not
if you guys don't know,
boxes,
you can do the
should be
tutorials and get 3 free characters plus some A-coin, I believe. The tutorials are meh, but they at least get you free stuff. So I recommend doing them.
하려고 하고 그럼에도 불구하고 역시 이거 아니다 싶으면 한 시즌 더 직접적인 조치를 취하고자 하니까 한 시즌만 좀 더 지켜봐 주시면
Free disassembly tickets. That might be an idea. I kind of like the idea of disassembly like coupons. There was a gacha game I played that had that. I forgot what it was called though.
I forget what the name of this is called. If everyone can give me the actual name of it, the default
Reminds
one,
me
the
of how
very
you doing,
basic one.
fellow kids. I am old. I am
Yeah, dude, I eat vacant
older
squeeze.
than the
I
average
have
Eternal Return player.
No freaking clue how people already have the Shoichi skin.
Not the
I have
oldest in the community,
what
but
the fuck?
I think I'm over the halfway.
Oh? What the f? What is this?
근데 이제 돈 쓰는 재미라고도 하는데 사실 저희 상품들은 구매에도 뭔가
Fever time?
피드백들이 가장 뼈아픈 피드백이라고 생각합니다. 박스를 하나 열어도
I need this translated, Shivi. What are we looking at?
뭐 이런 것들이 있고 열고 났을 때도 뭔가 연출이 뭔가 몰입감이 있어야 되는데 저희가 이제 출시에 급급해서 이런 퀄리티를 많이 못 챙겼던
There's no incentive or factor
개발 시간이 많이 소요되다 보니까
to opening boxes. You know, I've gotten a
Notice
few
if you have full
comments
skin when you already have the skin, you get free.
lately.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
수 있도록 개선할 예정이고요. 여기서 이제 흥미진진하려면
Oh, it's like a gotcha system.
실제로 주어진
I gotten a few comments on videos lately of people saying that
이제 천정이나
Yeah, that's what I'm.
they don't really
That's what I'm
feel like
assuming as
opening
well.
boxes is worth it, and that
Just grab
they've been getting like, I mean, you get like terrible vacant coins anyways for disenchanting, but that's supposed to at least be a long haul grind. Like that's not supposed to be quick.
Oh, web events are yes. Web events are annoying.
Yes.
Please. Okay.
I hate web events. Please put them in the client. I'm so tired of making these shorts on like news and events, and it's just these like web pages at the top of my screen. Please let me use the client. Fever Time sounds like something in a dancing game. Doesn't Muse Dash have something similar to Fever Time? Is it Muse Dash I'm thinking of? It might be a different rhythm game. I don't remember. Also, where's Sylvia Self-heal? I know we had Theo, but come on, Nimble, she isn't that strong or even with self-heal. Sylvia used to be the most broken character in the game up until 1.0.
Yeah,
she was easily one of the greatest characters, and I don't think anyone misses seeing her having a buff.
They released it. They did one event on it. It was a check-in event. That was it.
Also fix the app. What is the point of this app anymore? We had the Priya event, the Felix event, and I haven't touched it since. I need a reason to use this app again.
I think they might honestly be keeping the web events, but they need more time to
experience and lack of how to do web events. Too much work needed. Integrating events into the game. Steam platform is annoying. Yeah, Steam is very annoying. They've been having some troubles with implementing Steam.
They specifically said about 5 times the work of putting events in the game more so than just doing it as a web event. I don't know what the validity is behind that because a lot of other games do events in the game themselves, but I mean...
Yeah, I'd be okay with them moving it to the app. The main Rio and Haze this season. I want to play more Rio.
They need more time to research and develop.
Rio, to me, is like one of the most fun characters. But she kind of just... Like, there's characters that do the same thing as her, just kind of better. Like, she's not bad at all, by any means. It's just like... Aya, Nadine, Razi kind of just do the same thing she does. Maybe not Razi, but Aya, ARI and Nadine for sure. She's like better than like Isol, but it's like... Even William, like, kind of all the same thing.
Typically their web events are...
Daily check-in system will be implemented in Season 3. Oh, login rewards. Love to see it. I like incentives for playing the game, or at least logging into the game every day. Lore? Oh, I took lore off my bingo code. Usually I have a lore section on there.
Not a priority.
I just want to be a Nikki main, but there are characters that are way better than her. Yeah, I mean, Alonso kind of does the same thing Nikki does, but infinitely better.
If game isn't fun, story won't save.
Oh, give me a story mode. I would love a story mode. We're at the stage where lore can increase. Okay. I'm salivating. I love lore.
There's a certain term that
especially ER lore.
But I'm forgetting the word. What is media? I can increase the...
She needs something. She needs to not be the same thing as some other champs and be worse.
It's basically like the likability of a game, kind of like...
I would love a PvE story mode.
The appeal. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Dude, people love lore. Like, I love doing lore stuff too.
Wait. Yo, you get stuff for unlocking character lore related stuff, dude.
Oh, lore rewards? That's huge. I love that. That's kind of like a story mode.
Lore gives you NP.
If lore gave you NP, I'd be rank 1 lore player.
ERPS, I love you.
Dude, people love lore in this community. Like,
this isn't okay. So this is season.
I'd love to do more lore videos
so
too.
they're developing right now, but it is in the plan.
I'm hoping to have a lore related series by season 4. I'm hopefully gonna be working on something with Jinx.
Story, skin, skills. So this is all stuff that we know about. This is the overall.
Are there new characters announced besides the recent Alonso? So there's two we know about. We know about Lenny and we know about Tsubame.
This is the best.
But usually they show more characters during the
Do we
stream.
need to find things in Lumia? Okay, no.
And it
so
does have some
says,
cool
for
lore stuff too.
example,
I like
in the
his
game
like
ER,
story voiceovers.
delete.
I think he's
defeat most
got
amount of
Emma,
enemies in the
Sylvia,
game, stay alive for 10 minutes, win a battle zone.
someone else. Maybe
I don't
Carla?
know, eat food. Eat food.
Eat food.
Yeah, chef.
You unlock lore.
Yeah, chef.
I hope it's like
Yeah, chef.
specific
Chat
character
boys.
related.
Yeah, chef.
So like if you
Chat.
play like Yuki, you get Yuki's lore. Like you don't just get like a random piece of lore. So that way you have to like grind all the characters. So I would do that. I'd sit and play normal games to grind all the characters' lore.
No problem. Glad to be here. We need mastery levels for characters, so that's one of those things that I think isn't going to.
Yeah,
be a
we'll probably
priority.
get more
We can probably bring
characters
it up,
at
right?
this
So,
stream. They'll probably announce the
again,
season 2 characters and skins. They usually do like
if you
a
have
highlight reel
things
at
that
some
you wanna
point.
mention during these dev streams, please do.
Magnus? Oh, I think it was
put
Magnus.
some
Yeah.
time into what is it? Submitting the dev stream surveys, because they post those usually about a week or two before, and then they give us
The
very
ISBS
specific
lore?
timestamp for
Yeah.
it.
It's good.
Do send in responses there, because
I like
I've
the
seen a lot
dark
of cases
style.
where
Like, I'm glad,
international
like,
questions still make it onto the
A
stream.
game about kidnapping
please
people
do.
and taking them to this island to do test subject stuff is not like happy lore. I think that makes so much sense.
I don't know what this means. Yeah, hold up. Sorry. They're going to increase. Not increase. They're going. Okay.
Wikibullion playable when? I don't think we'll ever get that.
I don't
think
they will.
like a fun,
what is it? Somebody
like,
mentioned it earlier. But
April
KR
Fool's
Unity
game
works
mode
differently than
or something.
traditional Unity that we
Like, you know how we had like
That's
Doom bots
something
in
like
League?
that is
If they had like
the
a Wikilene roaming the island, like take down
As far as I'm
Wikilene
aware,
game mode,
typically
I think that'd be
Korea,
really fun for like a
that is
day.
also global tends to have their own system made.
Oh, ABC addressing. This is big. Let's talk about third parties.
Oh, here, maybe I should do.
A basically core mechanic of battle royales. It's Jarl Turn's done a lot of steps to eliminate third partying in the game over time. Like at one point we had combat pings for fighting. Got rid of those. We got rid of seeing people's timer, so now you have to kind of guess.
Day 5.
Seeing when people are fighting in safe zones.
From 2 to 3, and then day 3/day
Safe zones
4,
at day 3 from 2 to 1.
Safe zones by 1.
Day 5 safe zones 2 to. Okay, so I like this. This will make
all season 2.
game flow faster. Partial RP for 3P. I don't like. I think the semantics of that would be too hard to rework. Cause like what, like you would need something to like calculate who does the most damage to the target at the time, and I think that can get like really messy. Like you can third party and still work for a kill. Like there's like a
no, not SP, but HP.
like a consensus that like all third parties are easy, and I think they're advantageous, but like sometimes you still have to work for those kills. Like they don't just fall over and die.
So safe zones at day 3 from.
Who's doing the
2 to 1. What does that
translation commentary, by the way? Shuvi senpai.
Samir not
We love Shuvi.
안전지대 from
Big homie.
2 to 1, so they're decreasing the amount of.
He's one of the
restricted
Eternal
areas.
Return
Day 3,
casters
What do they mean?
for the English broadcast, along with Circadia.
See, that's what I was
Also a
thinking
huge
too, that
homie.
they were decreasing the number of red zones, but it's just safe zones.
Increased safe zones means one more or less red zone. Yeah, I believe so. But safe zones are like usually used in terms of what they're showing now. So I don't really know, but it seems like that's what they're calling them.
CDR is very scary. Yeah, but it allows the fight to reset.
I think these are temporary safe zones.
Which I think
So
also has to be really
safe zones would be like the full
specifically
zone.
considered, because the way that they termed it, it just means one specific, or not one specific.
Does that
they
mean
just
less
termed
chance
it
of a
as
third
kill
party?
confirm. Does
With
that mean
increased safe zones, it just means like the
kill
map
confirm or
is
player kill
bigger
confirm?
at the
Because if
time,
that's the
so you're
case,
less likely to run
you're
into
fighting a
someone, I
team,
think.
You kill one person and then you confirm the kill to reset your cooldowns while the other team is still running it. I think they're probably aware of that. I don't know how they're gonna.
I'm not sure what the
but I would assume that they need to have a
the
system
clips
where
on
a
screen are
team
showing
is
right
able
now.
to,
The bottom left one looks
where
like
the
being
game
able
is
to see
determine
if
whether or
people in
not
other
team
temporary safe zones are
full
fighting,
wiped
which they've talked
another
about getting rid of. And
right?
actually, I
They
think they have
full
gotten rid of
wiped a
that.
different team
But
or something like that.
I like that. I don't know what the bottom right one is showing. Is it just showing? No, because it's not even the same zone. So, like the bottom right one's in cemetery and the bottom left is in chapel. So,
Well, that's fine though, Gemos. Preseason's there for the shits and giggles, right?
unless they're saying like
Yeah, I agree.
the temporary safe zones will appear in 2 zones, but
actually pretty fun.
they're also making it
current,
farther apart, it
safe
looks like.
zones. So if anyone went back and read the roadmap, as I said earlier, they're increasing the number of safe zones. So I'm pretty sure, or temp zones, I should say. So they're probably gonna tell us what the change.
Oh, they're gonna make
changes are going to be
3
here.
temporary safe zones per zone, it looks like.
Area improvements will now work correctly. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. The moment 2 teams remain.
Temporary safe zones no longer change
So I
color
think
when
they're
there's no
right.
vision,
They're
regardless of
going to
enemy
work. The
presence.
temp
That is a
zones
good
are
change.
increase the number
That
of temp
stops
zones, 'cause I remember seeing that on the
ABCing.
one. What happened?
Now, you'll still
I could've
always
sworn they had it increased.
leave your temporary safe zone when the timer is probably
They're going to
good,
increase the number
so that you
of
won't
temp zones
explode,
according to
and
the
that
number of
if
teams
there's
that
3
are
teams
there.
left, but we'll do I'll do a video on that, on like how to do that properly at some point once all this gets changed. This looks like 1.7, so end of preseason.
If there's more than 3 teams, the number of temp zones is going to increase. Did they put that into English?
Okay, if there's more than 3 teams, which is probably good. So 2 teams, no temporary safe zones. 3 teams, 2 temporary safe zones.
Or the variables?
3 or more,
Okay, I don't know.
multiple safe zones, which I think is
maybe
makes
I might have
sense.
been giving out false information. It's over. Escape.
Escape vote is interesting. I don't know if it's actually gonna like trigger anything or just like see if your team wants to escape or not. I think it's pretty obvious what situations you should escape in.
To escape upon failing votes, 2-minute cooldown.
Oh, so you can't
No,
purchase a root kit then if your team doesn't vote to escape? I don't know if I like that. Not gonna lie, sometimes I'd be AFKing after like it's day
of all
5
the
and
things
I'm
that you
dead.
talk about in regards to missing, it's the skin box pity, Suki. What about all this? What about all this? Why is the one thing you say is skin box pity? Holy crap. Go away.
2-minute cooldown also seems long. Like that's a full day.
This is... I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Oh, whoa. Whoa, wait, they're getting rid of a lot of stuff. What?
Oh.
Wait, whoa.
Shivi, what are we getting rid of?
팀파이트에서 포지션을 강화해줄 수 있는 특성들과 또 다양한 플레이 스타일을 지원해줄 수 있는 특성들이 추가되거나 개선됩니다.
Augments. Oh, we're removing augments. Wait, that's on my bingo card.
보조 특성도 7개가 삭제되고.
Okay, I'm just writing things down as it is, okay?
전체적인 특성 숫자는 줄어들지만 이제
I think it's on my bingo card. Maybe it's not.
오히려 실질적인 선택 폭은 좀 더 늘어날 수 있지 않을까라고.
Oh, I just have changes to augments. Oh no, newer reworked augments. Okay, I don't have removal of augments.
살펴보면 상처 악화 특성이 신규 추가됩니다. 상처 악화는 적 실험체에게 피해를 입히면 이제 몇 초 동안 추가 피해를 입히는 보조 특성인데.
Oh. Okay, so like a weakness kind of augment. So this
Okay, that's a new
one
augment.
at the top left, if you deal
We
damage
got
to somebody,
first
then you
mark on the
deal
bingo
more
card.
damage for a certain
Also my
period
free
of time.
space. Not bad. Too much usage, hard to activate, overkill on counter gimmick, strengths position. Want more versatile gameplay, add
So
slash
this is
rework,
basically
remove.
just
Okay,
what
so
is it?
this is the frailty, or not frailty
the one where
tree,
you
the
gain SP
havoc
for
tree.
dealing damage, but now your SP gain will increase.
So the rework spear culling, it looks like. So that bottom left, like
What the hell?
bottom left, I think is spirit culling. Should be.
Okay, so this one right here will increase the utilization of raw meat. So raw meat HP, right? The HP gain is
Raw
gonna increase
meat?
by 100%. So it's not going to be as good as still eating better food, but that one.
I don't know how I feel
utilizes
about that
raw
one.
meat.
It's kind of like a nothing augment. I don't think that'll get
Camping
used.
guide.
These must be like not like
What
keys,
the?
like
You just get a
the
random campfire.
the main
for every
augment. Like these must be like
60
sub
seconds,
augments.
he says.
Portable campfire, I think, is huge. That one I like a lot, especially for characters like Shukai. But there's been times in the late game where like our whole team runs out of food, and then we're just like calling shit in at campfire to eat. So I think being able to have a portable campfire is pretty good. I don't know if it's worth an augment slot though. I feel like you should just be able to craft campfire with like heated rocks and sticks. I'd rather see campfire craftable than made into an augment, especially in a blue tree, right? Like I can't tell what the top right one's doing. Are they moving assembly to blue?
But this is what I'm hearing. So this is Havoc.
Havoc, weakness inflict, SP regen, raw meat.
This is
Fortify
what is it? Fortitude was it?
or fortitude. Camping guide. Cavalcade only activates when you're not within ally range but stronger. Sentinel but for yourself. Okay. They're reworking the drones. Healing drone I haven't seen been taken by anyone in a while. Amp drone I see, but support increase. So they're moving Quench. Is that what it's called? They're moving Quench to the support tree. That makes more sense for it to be a utility than a Havoc augment. I haven't ran Quench in forever. I've been running dismantle glass, stopping
So
power
they're
on all my
talking
carries.
about how sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to what he's saying, but
Yeah, Shoichi's getting movement speed, so that might be pretty good actually. Speed off animals, characters like Leanne, mainly. Rossi kind of does that, more so in solos though. I think Nadine might like that for hunting.
okay. So with the animal part, they're increasing
New tactical
animal hunt
skills?
experience, and I
Maybe
think
at
there's
some point.
catch-up
These are
keeps coming out
augments,
too,
though.
so that your teammates aren't far behind.
We might see new tactical skills. Hopefully at least some changes to tactical skills. That healing drone is a team healing drone, it looks like. Which I think it always was, but it just like wasn't like a good team healing. Maybe it was only solo. I don't remember how they worked. I haven't seen anyone take healing drone.
Oh,
I think healing drone on a tank would be pretty good if it team heals, especially with like the healing augment or healing tactical skill, second wind or whatever. I feel like with a split Leon would be really good. Like healing drone Leon just lets your team dive in with you because you got shielding, you got healing, and you got second wind. This looks like tactical skill. So the bottom right is Quake. Top right is the Cleanse. Top left is something new. Healing drone buff with no activation requirement of alt. Proc when your nearby ally is low. Oh, it just goes off. That's kind of huge. Amp drone can be used by AP users. Huge. Love that. Supply box not disinfectant. Trap 1 makes using traps easier. That could get toxic. Deleting Blasting Bullet. Let's go. That's technically a buff by getting rid of it because it's so bad. No one takes that augment. I'm counting that as a buff because they're getting rid of it. Striker A13. What a name. It just gives you movement speed when... Oh, and it slows on your first basic attack? I kind of like that. That'd be good for initiators. Like AP initiators.
If Hoa is able to fill me in on the Striker A13 part, please do, because I wasn't able to hear that part.
Nullify utilization stats were low. Movement speed increases for 2 seconds upon use. I think Nullify has the potential to be a really good tactical skill.
What's Cursal?
Longer protocol vision duration. Or protocol violation duration. Quake buff. Nice.
I don't know what Cursal is. Solidarity? I don't know what it is in game. Oh.
Just gonna go check.
특성과 전술 스킬에 이어서 아이템도 새로운 스킬들이 이제 추가됩니다. 특성과 마찬가지로 포지션별 특성을 좀 강화해 줄 수 있는.
Oh, wow! Wait.
Oh, Soul Stealer.
Soul Stealer is getting buffed.
Soul Stealer changes.
I think.
Guardian Suit. Are these new items? Oh, that bottom left item looks crazy. What is that? New item skills? Oh, don't. Please be passive skills. Don't be active. We tried the whole active shit. Shit is not fun. Guardian Suit, new glove, new chest. That's probably a Force Core glove, a Force Core chest. And then they're changing how healing reduction works maybe in the bottom right.
Oh!
Oh, he sounds excited. Oh god. Execution? Oh no. Execution below 8%. 8% is so high. If you reach a certain armor pen? Oh, okay. Yo, oh no, that's a Daniel buff. That's technically a Daniel buff. Fuck that, dude. Armor pen builds are so annoying.
I don't know what the Guardian Suit change was, sorry.
It's on a chess piece too, so everyone can build it. Guardian Suit has attack speed increase while in combat. Like it ramps up. I kind of like that. They'll force like tanks into mithril armor and then like bruisers into Guardian, I think. Like Isaac really likes that probably. Maybe Bonk Magnus. Like it's probably okay, so that's gonna be like the Holy Orders comparison, I think, right? Like it's gonna be a Force Core AP chest, because I don't think we have one of those yet.
This is the best I was able to do. I don't know if these descriptions are perfect.
Astrahelm Blood Cloak helps kill late game tanks. Healing reduction not limited to auto attacks and skills anymore.
It's gonna help you kill late game tanks as a mage.
It looks like it has a bleed on it.
Yeah, this is just making healing reduction.
That's probably pretty good. I think that's probably better.
So no matter what item you build, you're gonna be able to get it from both auto attacks and skills. I don't know if it's small.
Did they also mention fixing the unplayable skill preview videos? No, they haven't. That's probably very low on their priority list though.
Oh, it is.
Top right one is... Yeah, it looks like Smolder.
Wait, is that the case, or is that wait, hold on, maybe no, I don't think that's Smolder necessarily, because what is it? Adina's son has burn. No, Adina's son has burn. I don't know if it's that, or
maybe
if
it doesn't bleed.
Added a Smolder to mages, yeah.
Is this new ultimate? Oh no, weapon skill?
He's gonna take
new hammer skill.
He's been talking for a while, which makes sense. Wolf 1 goes hard.
Hammer skill looks like it's longer. I kind of like that better.
캐릭터 스킬의 개선 혹은 리메이크의 목표는 이제 캐릭터 플레이의 감각을 최대한 살리면서
Wait, is that Marcus Hammer?
그래서 이제 내가 플레이하던 실험체가 하루아침에 전혀 다른 실험체가 되는 경험을 주지는 않으면서 스킬셋이 가진 문제를 개선하거나 좀 더 재미를 느낄 수 있는 요소를 추가하는 겁니다. 가장 먼저 망치 무기 스킬입니다.
What is this 11 change? I like that hammer skill better. It looks like it's easier and more like more likely to hit.
물론 방어력 감소는 진짜
Hammer skill is kind of a weird shape currently. Like it's so like unless you're using it on like a melee like CC ability, it's like kind of hard to raw hit, I think.
Yeah, super. Get the words out. Get the words out. It's okay.
Character rework? I don't think it's a character rework. That looks like
Marcus has had
11's
Hammer for a while. Really?
normal ability. Like her ult just looks like it does
please don't
AoE
mess with me.
damage.
I'm lost.
Shivi, Marcus has had hammer since
Oh my god. Okay.
like
I'm
1.0.
Fucking caster, by the way.
Yeah, it looks like 11 ult does damage again. It doesn't look like it does any, but like maybe it does a lot to squishies. That isn't a stell, so.
그리고 이제 정신 집중 스킬 중에 이 스킬 취소가 되면 쿨다운을 50% 돌려받아서 적절한 스킬 활용이 이 햄버거를 이용한 유지력에 중요해집니다. 그리고 궁극기는 요 돌아가는 게 초당 주변부의 초당 피해를 추가하게 됩니다. 아니 이제 시즌 1의 좋은 모습을 보인 11이
Taunt duration or taunt reduced by 50% cooldown when forcibly cancelled.
강력과는 전혀 다른 얘기입니다. 오히려 지금
I think that is 11's main problem at the moment, to be honest.
체급으로 보완하고 있는 부분을 낮춰서 스킬과 패시브 연계를 잘 해야
Like,
나오는
I think
되면서
the way you play 11, right? Like, is you jump in, wait for your enemy to react, and then go for taunt. Because I feel like jumping in and taunting,
Oh my
like
god. Pure was
99% of the
finally
time
getting some love.
gets cancelled. Thank God this character is getting buffed. I think Piolo is one of the worst characters in the game currently. Also, it looks like increased knockback on Hyunwoo ult, and he gets movement speed from Q. I like that because that discourages Amp Hyunwoo and makes basic attack Hyunwoo, which I think is much better for the game. Amp Hyunwoo is so infuriating. Piolo looks like he's getting a shield on ultimate if he hits a target.
Oh my god.
Hyunwoo landing Q increases movement speed. Piolo ulting
Oh my
while having
God,
passive gives a
yes.
shield. Okay, so he has to have passive still.
Yes. Yes. Actual passive use. I think he's a passive.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good for Piolo because that
think he's
character
a
is
passive.
awful.
What the fuck?
ISO
Windy,
roll.
where you at?
Pistol ISO changes? Oh, it looks like he gets an empowered shot after his roll. And his ult goes off quicker? I don't think that'll do anything for ISO, to be honest. Hard to use outside of traps, yeah. Cicella can use her Q while moving. I like that a lot. So the fact that she had to stand still each time is infuriating. I'm sure J-Tank's going crazy somewhere.
So this is basically Jenny E.
Yeah, it looks like Jenny. I really don't think that's going to make that much difference for ISO though. It does reward you for offensively eating though, which I like. Let's hope for haze buffs. I don't think you'll see buffs or nerfs, just maybe some adjustments. I don't think we'll see haze changes though. I think she has a pretty good play rate. They're kind of touching characters that don't get played a lot. MOK does damage based on current HP. MOK not considered a trap. Mastery gain from Amp, probably. Current HP damage is interesting. Return of travel damage on Wilson. Okay, so it's not that she has to... Or she can use it while moving still. It does damage as it passes through.
What, do you need
people.
to really adjust to this though? As long as you just use Wilson through people, you get damage, no? Like who cares? Isn't that good?
Yeah,
But I don't know
guess
why
it's a good change.
just landed.
No way 11 has low play rate? I don't think 11 has a low play rate. I think that in the case of these two characters, it's low play rate. I think
Oh my
11 is
God.
just like
Wait, that's right.
fundamental problem.
Oh, yo, Jay thinks about it. Jay thinks about it. Hit rank 1.
I think it's literally just because like the chance of 11 landing raw taunt is so low. Like I feel like it gets canceled like almost every time. Small changes. Aiden, Yuki, Nadine. Nadine's definitely not low play rate. I actually haven't seen that much Yuki's, and I think Aiden's always been low play rate. Also, that says...
Oh.
Is that Yuki change or Magnus change? Using backstep while at 4 stacks to reach 5 will auto-activate the pistol. Okay, that's probably a good quality of life change. I don't play any Aiden, so I have no idea. Can you suggest an OP character for beginners? What role do you play? Yuki tenacity with passive stacks. Is that mid, like when he's debuting? Nadine stacks for getting kills and assists on players. That's probably good because it stops her from hard farming, but I think that's just going to make her more OP. Like, I feel like the issue with Nadine is that she's strong, but your team needs to know how to play with a Nadine. If your team doesn't know how to play with a Nadine, she's just weak. Leanne looks like she can TP in transform.
Why is he
That's
sleeping?
huge. That's so big. She can TP and transform. You can early farm now. Isaac, don't tell. I think Isaac's good if you're like a bruiser player. If you're not a bruiser player, though, you probably won't have fun on Isaac. I like Vanya a lot too. Vanya's a good recommendation for mages, mage players. Hedgen, more passive damage. Yeah, I think that Leanne change is huge. Hedgen, I think, needs a small bit of help, but not too much. It's hard. I don't know, like playing mages as like the carry is tough, right? Because they just get walled by marksmans.
That's fair.
In terms of like the damage race.
You can get button stacks while CC'd. Okay, good. Gotcha.
That's a good change for Yuki. Bernice double autos upon crit. Second auto becomes stronger. Can animation cancel second auto? It's probably a quality of life. I think Bernice still struggles from the same fundamental problem of not having a dash. Ult resets even if target dies when the animation. That's pretty big for Chiara. A lot of the time I see people reactivate it too late and they just lose their ult on a down target and it feels like shit. Also, did they change Bianca's pattern to a full like star thing? I thought it was a pentagram or a pentacle. Nathapon also has no dash. Nathapon doesn't need a dash though. He'd be too powerful if he had a dash. The point of Nathapon is that he can basically ensure a one-shot on somebody, but in turn he has to stand still to do so.
Yep.
Blink/totem usage possible during ult animation on Bianca. Oh, okay. You can blink.
Wait, where are you putting that? Oh, okay.
Is this collision on spells? On like knockbacks? It's probably for Tazia specifically. Spot a pushback has a cooldown. Interesting. The character does not have enough pilots in NA for me to know if that's a good change for her. Yeah, the GR change is really big. I think it's really good too.
I don't know why he wrote this here.
나타폰도 좀 비슷한 맥락인데 이제 Q 스킬인 스냅샷에 있던 피사체 효과가 패시브로 이동합니다. 시즌 2에 전장같이 뭐 대규모 신규 시스템 추가는 없지만 특성, 전술 스킬, 아이템.
This is probably the what is it, the photo stacks. I don't know what they say for demo.
2년 전에 그 개발팀과의 만남 당시 자료인데 실험체가 아직 39개이던 시절인데 지금은 실험체가 30개 더 늘었고 이때에 비해서 음식이나 숙련도 트랩의 비중은 줄고 전술 스킬은 추가되었지만
What are we looking at here?
큰 맥락에서는 이 승리 플랜을 확장해 나간다는 개념이 좀 지속되고 있습니다.
Win conditions?
보드 게임에서 엔진 빌딩이라는 용어를 좀 쓰더라고요. 여러 종류의 실험체에 이제
Engine building?
어떤 특성이냐, 어떤 전술 스킬이냐에 따라서 여러 가지 시너지가
Is that for escaping?
수 있는 플랜의
Or they just want
곱하기로 확장되는 부분인데
you have to build a way off the island? Interesting. Time to make peel him. Watch him get absolutely butchered next patch after changes. Wow. I mean, these changes won't happen immediately. These changes will happen for season 2. So you have about 3-ish weeks until they happen.
부패라는 그 새로운 아이템 스킬로 이 저주 부분도 좀 더 유용하게 쓸 수 있게 되고 뭔가 이러면서 시너지를
Increased tap subject count. Change routing.
기존 실험체나 기존 무기의 활용도를 높여줄 수 있습니다. 이런 그 시너지 요소 때문에 오히려
Increased item effect
Oh,
counts.
Wix, you're going to sleep? Oh, have a good night.
특성이나 전술 스킬을 섣불리 추가하거나 고치기 힘든 편인데 이제 시즌이 변화할 때
Okay, I need to take my sweater off. I'm dying.
플레이 경험들을 제공하고자 합니다.
So the picturesque stack. There we go. I think picturesque.
플랜 외에도 시즌 2에 찾아올 인기적인 변화들이 있습니다.
Sorry for my model
Stacks are
freaking
now
out
going
there.
to passive. I think that's what they said.
오버레이입니다.
Death over. Oh, yes, yes.
Oh, we have damage charts. Or like damage, death recap, damage charts. That's huge.
Yes.
One of the biggest problems I've always said with Eternal Return is that new players and like lower elo players can't tell what they're dying to. Now you can finally tell what you're dying to.
What kind of nonsense I died to.
This is huge. This is so big. Been asking for this for forever.
Oh, actually, I think death. I don't think you need to write this part. I think death recap kind of covers essentially what it is.
정보가 부족한 경우가 많은데
Whoa.
그런 부분에서 좀 큰 도움이 될 수 있을 것 같고요. 이 기능은 프리시즌은 아니고요. 랭크 시즌이 시작될 때 들어가는데
Season 2 1.8. Huge.
Yo, Silver, what's up?
Thank God.
I can't wait for people to ping me with this. Their system.
내 플레이에 대한 피드백은
Oh my God! Oh my God! More stats.
We got more stats too.
보다 다양한 각도에서 피드백을 제공하려고 합니다.
Hopefully we get all these stats in custom games as well, because currently we don't have stats for custom games.
보여주고 또 이제 게임 플레이 시간에 따른 변화량도 다른 플레이어들과 비교할 수 있게 해서
Who's writing?
성공적인
Oh, go back to writing in Korean.
뿌듯함도 늘리고 좀 잘 안 풀린 게임도 다 더 잘 분석할 수 있게 할 예정입니다. 시즌 3부터 순차적으로 하나씩 들어올 예정입니다.
There we go. There's the spelling.
These pings?
플레이에서 가장 중요한 요소는 의사소통입니다.
Who's writing here? Who is this?
클릭할 때 그동안 안 나오던 여러 가지
It has to be.
추가되는데요.
He gave up. Hoa gave up on typing note taking.
PWR 찍을 때도 뭔가 전술 스킬 이런 거 좀 제대로 안 나오는 부분도 제대로 나오게 변경이 되고.
It's an anonymous moves. The only two
It's
people I
an
gave this to
anonymous
is
move.
Hoa and Victor. Victor's typing in chat.
The fuck is going on in that doc?
Yeah,
It's just too many people
managing
managing the doc. I think like Shiv is worried about missing stuff, but I don't think these dev streams go fast enough for he needs a second person. Or if he does, like maybe just have them on standby and let them both taking notes at the same time in case he misses stuff.
경우들이 좀 많이 있잖아요. 근데 눌러보면은 이미 누군가 탈출해서 못 삽니다.
Console related pings. When you can't res, can't call, etc. Okay.
More pings equals more flay. Okay.
연못의 점프 패드를 지정했습니다. 연못의 모닥불을 지정했습니다. 이제 이런
I mean, the game is never hurt by more communication. These are all good.
Yo, Hawaii is going crazy, dude. Oh my god. PTT. What the hell? Oh, push. Right. Okay. They said they were going to change.
Push to talk changes.
The push to talk.
Yeah, this was announced already.
Yeah, it's already here.
This is good because this fundamentally doesn't work currently. It's like so buggy.
So they're making push to talk as default. Push to talk is default for.
Oh, okay. So they just posted on Twitter.
Auto translation? Yeah.
How can I do this so that I think if I use this tab? Okay, yeah. So Mile Exchange. This is like the.
Oh wait, a text translation.
The pity thing that people are talking about.
On demand.
Exchangeable items rotation. That's interesting.
Wait, hold on. They haven't talked about it yet. Give me a sec.
Crit chance also
gives. Oh, thank you.
Damage crit chance also gives crit damage. Oh, okay. That's what the passive changed on it. Event skins in store. ABC, escapes, tactical skill improvements.
In-game translation to be a Neuro buff.
Oh.
So probably text chatting, right?
Okay.
So it's gonna translate text chat to language.
The passive on the chest earlier is called Enlightenment. It adds like the effects. Hello, Rousey? Oh, corpse overlap issue. This has been an issue that they fixed once and then it didn't actually fix.
Oh, they combined the they're combining. Yeah, they're stacking the loot.
Google Translate on chat is interesting. I don't know how that's gonna work. You know, chat and auto translate in Korean and vice versa. I think that's what they're saying.
Yo,
like it'll just translate to your language when you type.
Oh, go type in Korean. What is this guy?
Kiosk NTR issue. That's so funny. Okay. You can get your fucking loot stolen. Kiosk NTR is fucking crazy. I love that.
Dude, Hoa is actually unhinged today. Don't
question it. Oh, that's good for non-KR Asians playing on KR at least. Yeah, I think it gives options. I don't know how accurate it'll be, but as long as you gain the concept across, I think it's good.
Oh my god.
2 seconds to 1 second call in. Makes sense. Getting your loot hijacked feels terrible.
Yeah, you guys should have seen how I asked Hoa if he wanted to help. I got in a game of ranked and I got in a team with him. I'm just like, yo, Hoa, you want to drop it?
Three big on one team. The funny thing will be like saying random words and having it like translate and then having your teammates know no idea what they're talking about. CDR items improvement. So I mean, to me that means less CDR on certain items.
Oh, so they're basically effectively they're changing all of these items with a plus or minus I think 5%.
Oh, they're making it like round numbers.
So these are gonna become
Thank God. CDR is so annoying. NTR mode and ER. We do have a lot of E-daters. Or we used to have a lot of E-daters.
Cooldown stats to a plus or minus 5%, so that all items.
I think Traus did a video on like all the E-daters and eternal return.
I think. Yeah, there it is.
I like this change a lot. This makes it much easier to itemize CDR. You have like weird percentages now. You'll never end up with like 27% CDR.
10초인데 쿨감 10%면 1초가
They're nerfing Queen of Hearts. J-Tank's molding. He can't send Wilson out faster with just Queen of Hearts as Joker.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know why
item
my game
mastery
crashes
is
so much?
gone
Nope.
for a while. Yeah,
No
item
idea.
mastery is just gone. Yep.
I would submit a ticket, but I am not. I'm not tech support. I have no idea. Like loading screen and main menu, it runs so slow and crashes.
It's kind of,
I mean, that happens to a lot of people. So
that's a good way to
I think it's probably some type of
It's in
optimization
deliberation,
thing.
there we go.
But I have no idea. I would
Doesn't really matter as long as it has
submit a
the
ticket for it.
Right. But it's just J-Tank's memeing that he's gonna lose 2% on just one item.
Ability haste system is on hold. They're considering it. I don't really know how ability haste system. I think that's from League. I don't really know how that works.
What? 오 게임이랑 달라고? What does that mean? The control feels different than a MOBA? Is that what that means? Why is he typing it in Korean now? Oh, is confused. So something about.
So we got kiosk changes, but we didn't get kiosk zone changes.
So you press Q, but then when you let go, Q fires. Oh, so this is for different games, but in ER, when you press, as soon as you press W, then Q gets cancelled, or something like that. So
this is
like
input buffering.
Differentiation between Eternal Return and other, I think, MOBA games in regards to how the actual
the input buffering in Eternal Return doesn't always work correctly.
So ability haste in League of Legends has a unique calculation. So they used
Who's gonna explain it for me?
System,
Thank
but then
God.
they changed to ability haste. Depending on the number of ability haste, your cooldown percent will scale.
Oh, okay.
So right now in League, you can go above 40%, which used to be the old limit, right? So it's just.
I love playing 50% CDR in Cobalt. This shit's fun. I'm like 50% SUA.
Okay. Oh, so I see. So basically,
Pressing Q and taps W equals Q cancel. Pressing Q and right click equals Q cancel. And move to the place where you right click.
As soon as you let go of W, then your Q
this is input buffering.
Yeah, right. So and then when you right click, something else happens too. Big season. Okay, so this is talking about season 4 and on. Hacking.
Season 4.
Guys,
Ooh, we got hacking.
JP
Wait,
fans.
JP, give me a date.
Hackers?
Give me a date for JP. Tell me he's being released in season 4.
What is it? I think that's a specific win condition.
Season 4 seems to be like a big season.
Season 4 sub victory plan. So something
hacking
about
is a sub victory
device. Like you fire something, new locate, new map, new not new map. Sorry. That's gonna get misunderstood real fast. New zone, I think, is what it said. Something about that.
Hacking zone.
New zone. That's what I meant. Stop. I'm sorry. I said map. I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Solos and duos, not right now.
Aw, no. Solos and duos, not right
so
now.
There are people
tragic.
who really want to play solos and duos, so they want to release it, but not right now.
Just give it to me in custom games, even. One Piece like victory. Wait, JP for real? Not yet.
One Piece like
I
victory.
don't know. Like my theory, I think like most of the community's theory is that whenever they release hacking, they'll release JP alongside it because he's like the token hacking character. But they haven't actually confirmed that.
Most people who only play the game to write Steam reviews won't even know this exists.
They want to remake those modes. Interesting.
They play the game for 5 minutes, realize that solos and duos don't exist, write the Steam review, and get on out of here. SMH. Without changing balance or anything. It's probably just something on the server side.
I love
they just
Dev Stream
don't
days.
have it in the game at all.
Shit is so exciting.
So it's difficult to put it in
Cobalt Changes
customs when the game mode itself just doesn't exist outside of development. Even assuming they are even developing it in the first place right now.
Well, maybe not changes, but they're talking about Cobalt.
So Cobalt Protocol, a game mode that requires less people. The situation is different, but like squads, there needs to be a lot of changes. It's a light mode, but the retention of players is not good. Biosector hunting. Apparently, there's like a way of hiding.
Should be for fun. Nickelodeon.com game.
The flow of the game is going to be a lot more direct.
Okay, so we're getting Cobalt changes at the very least, so I'll count that.
Going to be a little bit more direct too.
Wait, there's a good chance we get Bingo.
Gaining items,
New character that's not previously announced and Battle Pass preview are very likely.
And then purchasing shop.
That is not that far-fetched. This could happen.
Something about weapon levels and infusions. Infusion 1.
Improving bios.
Oh, if you die, then you get
Is that infusions?
No rerolls, no limits.
No rerolls is good, I think. Or no reroll limit is good, I think.
They're changing that and going to a new different form.
Equipment, gotcha.
Cobalt in a while, sorry.
Okay. So there's always been a problem with Cobalt that
they're trying to keep
people find the randomness aspect not fun. But it's supposed to be like the random game mode, so it's gonna be interesting to see how they tackle trying to make it more fun for players. Sorry, I just sneezed. I muted my mic for it, but my model probably freaked out. Oh, removing equipment, gotcha. I don't know if I like the random builds for it. Or the pseudo random builds. Oh, this is season 4 changes. Damn, they're really...
Season 3 is Cobalt only. Yeah, I can't wait until Kakao hosts their Cobalt tournament, and that's all we have throughout this throughout the season.
I'd take a Cobalt tournament. That'd be fun. We had one before.
Oh! Yes, the wrong image is displayed.
Oh, please. I hate the cursor bug. It's so infuriating.
They know about it now. Wow, look at that.
At least they found it, the issue.
So a lot of bugs that gets found in a certain patch usually gets fixed in the next patch, and the number of patches that are getting found is decreasing. That's good. Wait, that's good because the game actually feels very smooth now for the most part.
Thank God they found a way to replicate it so they can fix it. That's the biggest issue.
Is a good thing.
So they can't recreate some of these bugs, so that they can't fix it.
Or Eva can't top walls. Where's the fix for that? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, sorry. I said the next patch. I meant the next patch. I apologize.
I hate this bug so much. This is by far one of the most infuriating bugs. Your cursor just turns into like...
So they have votes or something?
A pickaxe for like the tool icon or like just like the can't open box icon. It's so annoying.
Open the attached project, bad cursor, open scene. Enter the play mode, press T, start the test, wait and observe the game view. I know.
Well, I'm glad it went down, the amount of bugs that they've had.
To have this issue every now and then too. I remember this. It's not just ER that has it.
Is it really? Is this like a bug across multiple games? It's insane.
Yeah, so I was kind of memeing with this. So the vote system isn't within the development. So what people are saying about this being on the Unity side, this is directly taken from the Unity page. So Unity knows about it. It's not something.
Oh, it's a Unity bug. It's not even an Eternal Return bug. That's actually crazy. Well, at least Unity's gonna try and fix it now.
What the fix is for it yet, so it's gonna be a bit difficult.
Oh, they don't know what the fix is. Okay. Oh, at least I know now that it's not on Nimble around side.
Hell was it? Oh, are you okay?
Glitches. 199 different glitches. 2 patches per bugs. That's why we had turbo glitch fixed in version 1.2. Mouse cursor issue equals Unity issue. Noted. I will never complain about it again. It is not in. Well, I'll probably still complain about it, but I won't blame Nimbledron for it.
Well, they want to try to fix it as fast as possible. DDoS attacks. Yeah, we remember this.
Yeah.
There was a couple DDoS attacks during this season.
We got a few of those.
So this is still under the bugs category, by the way. Technically, right? So bugs. I'm leaving that in there because the DDoS attack section is kind of I'm weirded out why it's in here, but the replay section being under bugs.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that they're talking about this. So this is the non-player.
So
I guess they're just being transparent.
A service from Amazon that prevents DDoS attacks. Apparently, it's expensive. For people who are new to the game is hosted on the Amazon Web Services.
Yeah, we had whenever Amazon's servers are like fucked, we definitely feel it in the terminal. There was a patch. Oh my god, not a patch. There was a day where like the average NA player all had like over 100 ping. It was so funny. Oh my god, this was in like season 8, I think, or season 7. There was just like a time where like I normally play on like 26 ping, I think, maybe higher, maybe 30. But like I was playing on like 65. Like it was so funny.
And then as soon as 1.0 release, we start getting DDoS attacks, dude. The population of the game is getting big, boys. ER to the moon. Actually, no, ER to the moon. Never mind. ER to Mars. We've already reached the moon. ER to Mars.
Replay equals individual mode, different from other game modes.
Nah, it's just a bookmark that I have so that I can actually have the website.
Are they fixing the replay system? Because that shit is broken. And that would make my life easier if they fix it.
I got it a long time ago, just never changed it.
Still looking into it. Okay, well.
Exclamation mark doc. No,
I
don't have it uploaded
acknowledged
yet because I'll upload it later. So I'm gonna be uploading this to probably the EU Discord, the NA in-house Discord. And if there's anywhere else you guys want me to post it, then let me know. Then I'll toss the link as a viewer later down the road when they share.
Yeah, graph. I feel like we've taken a big enough break from like gameplay stuff. Like I want to see more upcoming stuff again.
Translator versions? Those translated versions are really awkward, but yeah, if you have like a compilation of it, then yeah,
Razi hedging causing perma replay breakage? I think Cecel is the biggest culprit issue, not
bad manners,
toxic players.
So this is more of a statistics in regards to.
Are we gonna get like the classic League of Legends, like a player reported has been banned?
Toxicity, negativity kind of things, or against TOS. 66% was swears. This is what illegal programs, 0.3%. Teaming was 0.5. So this is probably just stuff that, yeah, bad manners related things.
Yeah, this all stuff is stuff that's gonna come with team mode. Like this is just a byproduct. People are toxic.
I think. In the game, 10.6.
Damn, AFK is the highest like chat.
Severe swears. they classified severe.
Toxicity.
Total of 2,495. Oh wait, they actually have a feedback.
Oh, they do. They added a feedback.
Thing now?
Crazy.
Oh, I've never seen this before. So if you report somebody and then they get banned, then you get the feedback response.
If we reveal whoever got banned, that's against the law. We're planning to add League's feedback notice. Interesting.
Is that League's or is that, I don't know, because it doesn't. Would they be allowed to just bring something from League in? Oh, but we are playing. Oh, maybe this is just a development screenshot or something.
I mean, it looks a lot like the League one.
Oh, that could be the case. Maybe they just did. Wow, are they allowed to do that? It does say Summoner right there.
So oh, it says Summoner? They literally just took the League one.
Are they allowed to do that?
I mean, I'm sure it'll change to like test subject or something, but
Anything cool yet? A lot of things. There's a lot of things that are being planned. They're giving us a lot of information about seasons 3, 4, and 5 for now too. So whenever the document is public, then feel free to go back and check it, or even the VOD for this video as well.
서두에도 말씀드렸듯이 랭크 대전에서 랭크를 향한 공정한 경쟁은 PVP 게임의 가장 중요한 가치 중 하나이고 이걸 훼손하는 대리행위에 대해서는 저희가 할 수 있는 모든 수단을 동원해서
Pageant rights to over reference. No, there was some stuff that they were talking about with season 5. Like well, when I say season 5, I mainly mean the win condition part, or not this. Where is it? This stuff, right? So you talk about season 4, but then there were mentions of season 5 every now and then too. I don't know. If they didn't, then oh well.
AFK notice.
So this is AFK handling. If you AFK, then you get a warning and then you get booted.
Okay, but
if you AFK and end up getting booted from the game, then your entry cost is twice.
Oh shit! Your entry cost is doubled? That's insane.
If you get negative points, then you're guaranteed 0. Wait, isn't that abusable to all hell?
Yeah. I think
you can adjust your colors now for zones. That's really cool.
More is this colorblind mode?
That's sick.
Thank God. I will probably doing this. Yeah, colorblind mode. I cannot tell the difference between like the white pink and the pink team color and like the orange and the red team color. So I will be adjusting those if I can. AFKers get 2 times less, 2 times LP lose, while other 2 on negative RP gain are guaranteed 0. If you have an AFK, you just get 0.
This is a really nice quality of life change. The streams usually go way past the
it's like loss prevented type of thing.
No, I know. It's just there's a lot of people that are kind of coming in and out right now, so just kind of giving them an idea. It's not anything new, because even in previous dev streams they did the same thing.
See, the issue with that though is like, because the client crashes so much, like what counts as an AFK? Like sometimes there's people generally trying to get back in the game and it doesn't let them. Like this change makes sense if you're like a reliable game client.
Maybe I just don't need to do this part anymore. So Ho really did end up becoming like the guy where he's the one doing all the work and I just get to take a nap or something. Shout out to the color. Oh, you want me to do it? Oh. Can we have a mode for the tunnel vision, homies?
Oh, Halloween!
No,
we got a Halloween map.
Canceled.
Oh no, it's canceled.
It got canceled.
What?
And then, there's a Christmas thing, so this right there just says Christmas.
Dude, this looks so cool. Look at the Tree of Life. It's so spooky. I love this.
So he's saying
and the campfires have a cauldron
to celebrate Halloween-related things, and there was a big case last year. If you want a little bit more information, search it up. But they're saying it's a little bit too early to quote-unquote celebrate Halloween.
So yeah, so like 2 years ago, we got a winter-themed snow map, and it was like the laggiest shit in the world. Like it was so hard to use unless you had like a fucking supercomputer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cute though. I like this a lot. Look at the chapel statue.
Necessarily because it actually did affect me as well, personally. So if you want a little bit more information about it, just search it up on Google. There was a lot of articles about it, so go for it.
Oh, I think Shui's talking about something different than what I was talking about. But...
Okay.
Oh, there's an MP code.
Hold up a second. What happened to 1,200 MP? Huh?
1026.
Where's our 1,200 MP?
Yeah, wait, they cut our MP in half and gave us a skin box.
Battle Mage? Wait, what's 1020? Oh, 1026 is the date that it's releasing.
October 26th, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
who's about? Yeah, we're getting maid skins. It's the theme of next season. We're getting Razi, Fiora, Aya, and Bernice.
Yeah, where's my permanent 1200 MP? What's going on here? Wait, hold on.
Should we gonna type in chat?
형태를 보여드리려고 합니다. 먼저 ER 패스부터입니다. 커뮤니티에 좀 불이의 유출 사고가 있어서
Wow, no one's actually saying anything about it. Okay.
Oh, he's checking to see if anyone said anything about the 1200.
이미 알고 계신
Yeah, normally we get 1200.
논란 척
We don't normally get 600.
He knows that it's been
There's the
released. He
Fiora.
knows
Let's
that it's
go,
been
new
leaked, so
skins.
he's hoping that
It's not quite a
people
booba
see
skin,
it, just
but it's
cut an
fine.
axe.
I'm sure the Rousey
So
winner
there's the
Iowa
Fiora
will come
one.
clutch.
If
They're
anyone
kind of
hasn't seen the leaked
got
photo
some
of
huge
the,
titties.
of the web event right now, we've got 4 skins coming up. One is Fiora.
We got 4
Hold on
skins
to the
coming
other
up.
two. I'm pretty
Chibi,
sure
what
people
the
in
fuck?
chat will eventually say it at
Sorry,
one point,
bad
but
joke.
Fiora is one of them. There's 4 total skins coming out with the battle pass.
Yeah, we got Fiora, Rousey, Aya,
Theme is really
Bernice.
good. I really like it. The photo they have for the event
I'm excited
as
for a
a
maid
teaser, as well
skin
as the,
season.
I guess the seasonal background for the battle pass is really nice. It's really good.
그 메이드 이제
No, Brick. Brick. Within an hour or two of the event releasing, of the web event releasing, somebody leaked the whole photo.
당당하게 오해하지 말아줘.
Somebody leaked the whole picture within an hour of 2 of the event releasing. Yeah, everyone knows. Yeah. Yeah, but it already spread like.
Let's
wildfire.
go.
There's
Look,
the second
oh, she got
one,
purple.
Rossi
Dude,
up
this is so cute.
100레벨 보상 영웅 등
Wow. Shut up.
스파이스러운 이미지 때문에 시즌 컨셉에 사실 가장 잘 어울리는 실험.
I was gonna cosplay Rousey at some point.
깨알같이
Might have to make it the maid skin.
룸 서비스에
Do your job.
실병이 아시리아나 공격
Do your job. What are you doing?
아시리아나가 몰래 가져가서 쓴 거라고 합니다. 그 영웅 등급답게 이제 별도의 모션이 있는데 이 초콜릿과 관련된 초콜릿 설정과 관련된
Yeah, not a wedding. It's battle made. If you took a look at the release picture as well, it is the theme is there. The theme is there.
로지를 착용한
She has chocolate
So,
bullets. Look
Fiora
at that,
and Ozzy,
dude.
and then
That's so
there's 2 other
cute.
characters. I guess the other one, technically, because I'm kind of gonna spoil this, but it's not exactly, because typically battle passes does have 3 females and 1 male. The other
Yeah,
the
battle
guys
passes
probably
always seem to
spoke
have
about
3
this,
females and 1
actually.
male. There's
There
the
we go.
Bernice.
Fits Bernice
Oh my
as
god, it's got an
butler,
eagle.
I think.
This is American Bernice
Cat as
skin.
hell.
버니스의 스킨은 두 가지로 나뉩니다. 수염이 있는 버니스.
So does that mean the last one's the epic? No way, right?
Wait, they gave the epic to Aya?
가진 버니스가
Sure, he has
Surely
one.
they don't release another epic for this character as the last one.
Yeah.
수술을 잘할 것 같은 느낌이
Why is it
살짝
Bernice a maid
드는데
though?
오해시고요.
Real.
Yeah, they should put
What
Bernice
is
in the
this?
maid dress. That would have been great.
Where's my? Please don't tell me this is an epic skin, because
Yeah.
Aya already has like 3, no?
아, 네.
She has 1, but
전사가 나와서. 네, 전투는
I don't know how I feel about
마지막
Aya
스토리
being the epic.
아야도
I was hoping it would be Rousey or...
언더커버를 한 스토리
I was hoping it would be Rousey, let's be real.
Undercover story with Aya, so this is probably much more towards lore.
Oh, are they saying Rousey is the epic? Chocolate motion on skin? That could be taken so, like, out of context.
Guys, is this the what is it, like 3 or 4 epic skin? Yeah,
There's the
full
picture
release
from the
picture,
puzzle,
by the way.
if
This
you
is
haven't
the,
seen it.
spoiled art.
It did in fact get leaked.
It's a really good picture. It is a really good picture.
I mean, Rousey is in the middle. Maybe it's her. Fiora's kind of up front and center, though.
I was also talking about this with somebody as well, but
I think that Fiora is the epic. Yeah, I think it might be
they did a
Fiora
secret
too.
shop this season, right? Because otherwise I would have been a little bit more keen on it. I really wish they do one for this season because I want this as a desk mat. This one looks really good. Oh my
See,
god.
okay, so it's Fiora.
Yo, is that a Sylvia skin?
Oh, wait, I like that Sylvia skin. I kind of like that a lot.
There's no way that's a Daniel skin. Who is this?
Yeah, who? What the fuck?
Is that
Who's it?
Piolo?
Who's that on the right?
Oh,
It is Piolo. What the fuck? That didn't look anything like him. Yeah, Piolo's skin is sick.
Street Fighter Piolo.
Street Fighter? Is that a crossover? We didn't get... None of those skins are really booba skins, though. That's crazy. This first season we haven't had, like, obnoxious
Wait,
titty
was it part of
skins.
Wait, was it part of the season pack? Is that what that's saying?
Normally, that's the one
Or
I
was
can
that
cross
part
off
of
my
just a-
bingos card every year. But, or every season. Not this season.
By the way, this Sylvia skin looks really good. I really like this. This is cool.
Yeah, I think she looks really cute. Sylvia's a character I like a lot, but like her gameplay ruins the character for me. Like getting run down by Sylvia's for like 10 seasons of Eternal Return early access. No, my titty skins. Yeah, I mean, we just had a summer pass. We kind of got like
That
3.
I really like this. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I did not read the top part.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Aya's got huge titties,
the
but
Housekeeper Fiora skin is the
they're not,
season
like,
limited
out.
skin.
they're just
Then
existing.
The pass will give us. Oh, actually, it's not pack, but season pass skins. So I think the.
Alright, I need to stop talking about
Fiora
titties before I get
is the
demonetized
season,
though.
the pack exclusive, and then Rozzy, Bernice, and then Aya. Wait, please. Seriously,
Lenny!
don't really tell me that Aya is the epic skin for this season.
I don't think it's Aya, I think it's Fiora. I don't think they would be grouped like that if it wasn't Fiora. I'm so excited for Lenny. Are we getting new characters that aren't? Okay, so Lenny and Tsubame are the 2 that we know about. Those got announced in the last dev stream.
Surely it's Rozzy. I would hope so, because
Yeah, there's Tsubame.
There's Tsubame.
Give us more. Give me more.
These 2 are on the roadmap though, so if you check the roadmap, they are there, if I remember correctly, or they were. I remember seeing them here. Maybe they just.
I thought the next battle pass is Halloween. They did
I
that
swear they were there.
the previous year. We had like a haunted battle pass.
All right, next up is.
I do enjoy some battle maids. Kenneth. Okay, we do get new characters. Hell yeah.
Tsubame.
Is that Axe?
Marks the return of League. Truly.
I think that's Axe or Hammer. Probably Axe. Maybe? Yeah, Kenneth Axe. Okay. Tsubame is rumored to be auto attack. Okay. So Shuriken probably. Lenny comes out with the battle pass. I think she'll come out with the beginning of the season. I think she'll be the first character released. We just need a preview of that battle pass, and then we have
season 3. Fire
oh,
Emblem.
I love her.
Whoa.
Katya? Shout out the drag queen.
Whoa.
Yo, Katya looks sick.
Yes, sir.
Sniper?
Katya hurts. Okay.
Give me a auto attack
That's
sniper
actually
character.
so cute.
She looks like an owl. I love this color scheme though.
This is the Black
I love
Rock
it a lot.
Shooter. What is it?
Black Rock Shooter, yeah.
What is it? What was that anime again? The Black Rock? Was it? It gives me that vibes a little bit. It's not the exact same
Arknight's
color
character?
scheme, but Season 2
Maybe.
is good.
I haven't played
okay, so it is
Arknight.
Black Rock Shooter, right? Yeah.
I like her a lot.
It's
Kenneth looks cool too.
From Arknight's based.
There's the Abigail skin.
Okay.
We knew about this one.
This looks good. This looks good.
This one we've seen. Prison Keeper Abigail. I thought she was gonna be like a pilot or something.
Alonso?
Bro, look at that Alonso skin.
Okay.
What the fuck? He got flask on him too. I
Where
like
did
the
this whole
flask.
Alfonso meme start going
Why'd he
from?
become an alcoholic?
Gentleman.
I guess he's not an alcoholic for having a flask. Fun fact, I collect flasks. It's like my one collection.
Ooh, another
Oh,
Tia.
Tia.
Oh, it's like a
It's
retro
like-
Tia.
Like pixel art Tia. I like that a lot. That's really cute. The yellow is like really bright, but
Wait, is
it's
this
not
an
as
epic
obnoxious
skin?
as like the Barber yellow. I don't think. Oh, it's literally called
Is it
pixel
an
art
epic skin,
Tia.
or
That's
do
so
you say
funny.
It's unfortunate that it's not an epic skin.
Oh, I didn't see that written on the right. She looks
So
like
it's not
Simo
part of the season
Haya.
pack.
I'll take your word.
Oh!
Oh, different
surely
color
this is an
Tia.
epic skin.
For form changes. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. Like that's so
It's
good.
gross.
That's such a smart idea too. Her like outfit changes based on what she's hovering.
Yeah, he was talking about it. Oh, there's another Hedgen skin. What the heck? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Christmas
So
Hedgen.
they released one for the Korean what is it? Korean exam season.
Is not
and they're
chroma.
releasing another
Changes
one
what
for
color.
Christmas. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So Hedgen's kind of like their go-to seasonal character for
Yeah.
skins, I guess.
Hedgen is like the token seasonal character.
평탄이 그려진 부적을
Tia's got good skins. I like Tia's skins a lot.
뭔가 이질적이면서도 나름 혜진한테는 좀 잘 어울리지 않을까 생각이 되는데 요것은 이벤트로 지급되는 스킨으로
So it's going to be an event specific skin for the Hyejin one?
팩에는 포함되진 않습니다. 구매 스킨이 아니기 때문에
Gemos, stop.
Oh, look at Luke.
No.
Oh, he's so cute. Monta's going feral somewhere.
Okay, well there's a Luke skin too.
귀엽다고 난리가 났던 스킨이었는데
So is Ivy, to be
Those
fair.
reindeer. He's got the antlers.
Wait, Luke has a pistol. Why does Luke have a pistol?
스킨도 시즌 팩에는 포함되지
They should have
않습니다.
given him if they were basing him off of Rudolph, they should have given him a red nose. Where is that?
Does he normally have a pistol? I feel like he does. Oh, Celine.
Yes, another Celine skin.
다음은 이제 여유로운
Yes.
셀링.
Another Luke skin. Luke's like the most
Yes.
popular male
Another
character.
Celine. Let's go.
여행자 시리즈.
He's always had a pistol?
Let's
I thought it was a sniper.
여행 가방이 과연 공항의 보안 검색대를
Oh, he uses pistol on E. Okay, gotcha.
아까
This is like
파이터
very like vacation-y.
까만 슬링백을
Piola. Who the heck is Piola?
폴로의 블랙 슬링백과 셀린의 화이트 슬링백이
70%
I like the bag. I like a good chest bag.
Celine, no.
Cross chest bag.
Guys, Celine is bad. Don't play Celine. I'll be the one to play Celine for you. Oh,
Theodore. What
okay.
kind of space warrior is this?
Okay. Holy.
테오도르는 그 볼 때마다 단 하루만 테오도르로 살아봤으면 하는 생각이 드는데 그게 좀 현대 컨셉이 아니어도 테오도르는 테오도르가 아닌가라는 생각이 듭니다.
At the end, they're gonna release an English like text summary of the dev stream. Look at Isaac, dude. This guy looks racist as fuck.
Okay. Dude, we're having so many
Southern
chats
policed
this
Isaac.
season. Let's go. Is the sheriff
We eat
Isaac?
Kev around here.
Wild West Isaac.
Wild West Isaac.
My wallet. It's disaster.
Cowboy Isaac.
Tazia skin. Yo,
Oh, that Tazia looks so good.
Whoa.
차가운 도시여자 발렌타인
Whoa.
That's really pretty.
약속을 잡고 기다리고 있는데
It's like so minimalistic too, and I like it.
라고 했는데 알고 보니
Wait, this looks so pretty.
I think
Are we already
her
in
hair
the
and the
season-
scarf clash a
are we
little
already in
bit,
season
but
3 skin territory if this is Valentine Tazia?
yeah, this is probably later season.
발렌타인데이 근처에 그래서 시즌 3 프리시즌에 출시될 예정입니다.
What, dude, the skin department has been based ever since the inception of skins in this game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the skins of Eternal Return have
There's
always
only
been
one or two
crazy
skins that I
good.
personally think has been kind of awkward, but outside of that,
Oh,
every
look at
single
Let.
game-
She's in a
There's the
marching
Letty
band.
skin.
Oh, wait, dude, this character's so adorable.
This is cute. I like the whole trumpet and the.
I'm really hoping she's a pistol character, dude. I think she will be.
I like this concept for the skin.
I really need to get better at Tazia. Seem to always never do damage. I personally think Tazia is the hardest character in the game because
What,
she's so
Dave's
feast or
our
famine.
audience?
Like, if
That's
you
true,
don't
that's
play her
so true.
properly, you provide like nothing to your team. Like, you do absolutely zero damage. I'm so excited for Lenny, dude.
Now that you talk about, now that you talk about catches, I forgot to do. Sorry.
Lenny already got a skin. They usually
I
announce
was gonna do them
the
before I
skin
started stream,
with
but
the
I
release
forgot.
character. They didn't do it for Alonzo.
I woke
but
up and started watching YouTube for a couple minutes and then forgot about it. I'm sorry.
I think maybe we've seen Tsubame's skin, but I don't remember.
Everything looks
Probably
like
not if we just saw
So they'll be
Lenny's.
posting these on Twitter, most likely, and then
Maybe
there'll
with Lenny they're gonna
be,
start releasing characters with
I'll be
skins. I would
posting
love that
my
a lot.
stuff Elsewhere, there will be the VOD for the.
I think people
video.
really like Lenny too, so
People will
should probably be a
sharing
really
images
popular
all over the
character.
place too as soon as it gets on Twitter with easier access to the pictures. But yeah, the VOD for this should be, I'm pretty sure, up on the YouTube channel on KR because they don't allow VODs in KR Twitch. You'll have my VOD, you'll have, again, Twitter, I'll post this as well, etc, etc.
그래서 이제 새로운 맵은 플레이 방식도 좀 바뀌는 그런 새로운 모드로.
I'm leaving your comment on the screen for
Is
For Lenny,
there
'cause I love
any
Lenny.
new modes
Characters,
that are gonna
so
be okay? So this says, is there gonna be any new modes that are gonna be added? Is there any new map planned?
새로운 지역 확장으로 갈지는
Something about Lumia Island plans. I don't know what this term means. When's hacking coming out? We already talked about that. Is there ever going to be a 4-man queue mode outside of Cobalt, I'm assuming?
Probably not.
Eternal Return. Is there any games that
I
inspire
can't imagine there
you
being a
Eternal
4-man
Return
queue.
when you first developed it? Solos, duos, and Cobalt plans. We did talk about this, the solo duos and Cobalt's plans. We talked about the hacking plan, the map.
Alright, is this Q&A stuff?
Want to consider the Christmas map, I guess, and this counts. Although I'm assuming they're looking for a whole different map entirely, which I don't think would be a great idea, personally.
One thing I like to do is I make my like desktop wallpaper the current theme of every season. So I'm glad I get to fucking like, I mean, you guys can see it right behind me, right?
So
like I had the beach skin. You can see Maya poking out, Hayes poking out. I'm at the top. Luke kind of got shafted, but it's gonna be a little hard to do the made one because they're all in the middle of the screen. So I don't know if I'll be able to. I'll probably have to make a custom like wallpaper background
if you guys
for
have any
the
recommendations
made one.
for sending the doc to anywhere, any specific Discord server,
Maybe someone will do some fan
feel
art
free to let
or
me know,
something
and I'll see if I can
of
get them out. My defaults
Eternal
usually
Return
that I
that I
post
could
onto
use.
is NA in houses and EU in houses. Maybe Karacord this kind of time too. To the SA server, I actually don't have it. So Jory, if you can DM me on Discord, I'll give it to you and you can send it. Or you can send me the server in Discord.
We didn't get the season 2 trailer, which I'm surprised. Normally we get those before the characters, I think.
Oh my god, okay, so this is related to gameplay. So the Q&A we're just kind of zooming through. Something about
Cowboy Isaac is kind of crazy. I think so too, but I think it's alright. It's interesting that they went from Underworld to like
in League, right? So you
Deputy or whatever.
Flash. That's a new that's a mechanic. They're wondering about this. So the character pick that you selected in the last one, how to
the new characters look so good, dude. Kenneth looks cool.
Retreat
Katya looks amazing. And then we already knew about Tsubami and Lemmy. It's gonna be a good season for characters, I think.
Buying a material while moving to the right.
Hopefully we're getting pistol, shuriken or two-hand, sniper, and axe, I think.
When you complete an epic item, please make it so that you can automatically immediately convert the
I'm excited for Kenneth. He looks like he'll be cool.
To the legendary.
They were saying he had like a fire axe. You love two-handed axe users? Nice. Are you a Marcus enjoyer too?
So I get more publicity.
And Abby?
That's not the main reason why I do it though. I'm not doing this for publicity really.
Isn't Isaac a crooked cop for his history? I think so. I think he does like shady deals like on the side. I believe that's correct. I don't know too much about Isaac. But if they do more lore stuff, maybe I will. That'll be exciting. I love Abby and Marcus. I haven't played a lot. I mean 11 the most. Gotcha. Oh, the burger hammer is such a great weapon.
Oh, this is actually being done. So when you pick a certain character in the previous game, like for example, I picked Celine, right? When I queue for the next game, it automatically picks Celine for me going into the game. So people are wondering if that's going to be taken out, and they're actually considering it.
I think they're considering taking it out.
There is no retreat ping, but there is a
being good because when you like on new character days, right? Like once you get the new character, you're pretty much guaranteed to get that new character for at least a couple games, unless someone else on your team had already gotten it on the previous game. Because like people can't pick the character that you're hovering, so I think it's a little rough for people to try and get new characters to try.
Okay, so you have to do something in the options to prevent this. Apparently, it's going to be added in a patch. I don't know which patch he was talking about. On the official Twitter. Oh, nice. Let's see. How did he post it?
잘 만들 수 있도록 조금 더 시간을 두고
Nah, the TS skin goes hard though. I like that a lot.
They translated every single.
Skin names are subject to change.
Holy
Okay.
wait, no shot. They actually just went and translated everything.
운석 터집니다, 이러면.
That's strange.
운석이 지금 10몇 개 정도 그 만들 수 있는 게 있고.
Oh my god.
Release schedule may change depending on development.
10몇 개 만들 수 있는데 문스톤이 정하예요.
I'd love a
Why
retreat
would they
ping.
upload it like this?
I'm from Heroes of the Storm and I spam V for retreat. The
Dang,
mistake
I mean,
sometimes.
it's good,
Yeah.
but
I guess like, I mean, there's the danger ping, which I think kind of
There's some
gets
size that they
used
do.
as a retreat ping, but more pings are never a bad thing. I think they talked about at one point making the wheel for like pings contain more pings. I don't remember if that was League or not. It might have been League.
Oh, they don't have the Q&A part.
I don't play much League anymore, so it's all Eternal turn now.
아, 네. 패치마다 이제 신규 아이템 한두 개씩 추가하고 있는데 이게 인력을 정말
They want an increase in the what is it, the legendary item
이거 하시는 분이
versatility and choices.
시즌 3 전까지는 그래도 어떻게든
This is talking about a campfire kit that's going to be added with the what is it, the supply box
The augment.
augment update or whatever they decide to call it.
So like the supply box augment now
One of the questions
gives
is
you
also
like disinfectant.
moonstone
Apparently it's also going to give you a campfire.
What you said.
네, 아마 그 겹친 시체 개선에서 조금 나아지긴 할 텐데 요 운석이나 생나가 있으면 가벼운 빛 효과가 있다던가 해서 아예 이제 좀
Man,
다른 효과를 주는
Preseason to beginning of the season is always the most exciting time.
So this is more towards let us know that there's a meteorite or something inside of a corpse of a wolf or a bear without having to check it. I don't know what he said though.
Oh, rare resource indicator on animals before you check.
So more tanker items.
That would stop
or,
you
more
from just
tanker
like having to stop your
legendaries, more
farm route
support
to
use
just like,
legendaries, please add. But
yeah, maybe like if it like
Talked about that
flashed or
earlier,
something or like had some type of indication,
additions to
so you don't have to check it each time. That'd be really
items
nice.
that were going to be added
Kind of
later.
like that.
But one of them was for assassins specifically. So
조금 더 오래 걸리는 것 같고요. 네, 전설 장비 효율 자체는 전체적으로는 그 탱커
the next one is third party. Please rework or give us workarounds around third party, especially during temp zones. We talked about this already.
The temp zones ones they
It's
fix.
difficult
It's hard to
to
fix ABC. Like
corpses
that's just the
are
part of battle royales in
stacked. We
general.
talked about this too. They're just gonna stack.
Finally, my
the
duo partner
items
won't
into
yell at
one
me for not
box,
checking wolves
into one
anymore.
loot
Hey, every wolf after the
UI
first
if
one, you
there's
should always
corpses
be
on top of
checking.
each other.
Same with bears.
Low tier entry cost is too low. Low tier rank entry cost is too low. High tier rank entry cost is too high. They're also reworking this. We talked about it. Diamond
I played a game the other
is gonna
day.
have a higher entry
My
cost.
teammate took a wolf in the
Immortal
hospital,
Plus, or
and
I should say
then
Mithril Plus
didn't
is
check
gonna
it.
get lower costs.
I
There's some
TP'd to him,
calculation
checked
that was
it,
done.
and it had a Mithril on it.
Making
So
matchmaking better. We talked about this too. It's going to become better in 1.6 even. And then Mithril plus matchmaking timing is too long. They talked about this already as well. Hyperloop usage. Please let us spawn far away from an enemy. I don't know what they're going to talk about this. So I'm just gonna leave it there and then
there should be
we'll
some risk to
bring it back when it
hyperlooping
comes
versus
up.
walking, right? Like hyperlooping shouldn't be safe, especially in the late game. I don't know if I agree with that one. If you're hyperlooping on like day 3 and 4 with like 7 teams still
I don't know
alive,
if this is
you should be
necessarily a good
punished for
idea, though.
hyperlooping
There
into the
always
zone of
has to be a
someone. Like,
risk of teleporting,
yeah,
especially
I
later on
agree.
in the game. Every single time you're hyperlooping in late game, you're actively making a conscientious.
Did a game 2 days
risky
ago, and
decision.
on beach we found a
So I don't
tree
know
on a
if this is
bear, a
necessarily
4-score on another, and on the pack we found a second 4-score. Damn,
So
it's
we're here
insane.
right now. So I'm just kind of waiting until he gets to this part.
I need to play with you. Your RNG looks pretty good.
Is Hoist
Although I
typing
feel like
it?
mine's okay too.
Oh my god, he's typing it in Korean. Bro, what are you doing? What is he doing?
네, 요게 이제 이번 티어 체계 개편의 핵심이고요. 다이아 티어 기준 입장료가 7점 올랐고 저 티어 쪽은 전반적으로 조금씩 어려워지고 상위 티어는 반대로 조금.
Alright, is there anything else on the bingo that we can get?
설명해 주셨고요. 매치메이킹 좁혀주 이거는 좀 여러 가지 의견들이 나와서 이렇게 적어주신 것 같아요. 매치메이킹 좁혀주세요 대 미스릴 이상 매치메이킹 시간이 너무 길어요. 네.
They actually made it through the stream without any stream technical difficulties as well. That one's another one that usually gets checked.
보시면 좋긴 한데
I think they'll.
매치메이킹에 대해서는 근데 진짜 케이스가 많아가지고
We came really close to bingo. All we needed was a preview of the battle pass, like something more than just the skins that they showed.
그 시간대 너무
Prevent accidental material buy when moving. I've seen that happen sometimes. I think that's happened to me too. Where just like I'll be clicking and I click on top of the map and I randomly call something in. Will be an option to check mark your call in. I guess you don't ever need to make a call in fast unless you're playing Alex like me. Shout out that one video I did where I had the hot swap.
Okay, yeah, so he's basically saying what I said. So hyperlooping cannot become just straight up better than walking.
Yeah, I agree. Hyperlooping should never not have risk.
Yeah, so essentially if you're walking to a certain location, you're also taking a risk by, you know, if there's people waiting for you while you're walking in. But if you hyperloop and there's someone too far and you get guaranteed spawn elsewhere, then why walk? Why walk?
요거 현재 수정 중입니다. 이게 그 빈사 중에서 일정 시간이 지나면 이제 부활의 대상이 될 수 있는.
Oh, this is when somebody's dead before day 5, right? In night 4, a lot of people just leave that corpse.
Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Maybe. It's another reason why I've been holding off my late game guide, is because I want to see if that gets changed at all. Where you do like if you die on night 4 and people don't finish you off so that you can't call them in.
So the whole thing where you kill somebody in day 4 so they're down, but you don't kill the corpse until day 5 so they can't res. They're gonna try to fix this during season.
Yeah, that kind of feels like shit sometimes. But it's definitely the smart and reliable play.
Patches change a lot of things, so light users it's difficult for light users to adjust.
I think 2 weeks is standard for MOBAs to change. I think most games run a patch every 2 weeks. I think maybe it should be like a button that just finishes yourself off, or would that be too strong? It'd probably be too strong.
So it's basically just trying to find
maybe not too strong, but
people who don't play as much and people who play.
Then there's like not really any strategy behind downing someone.
Patches are too big for them to adjust, but for people
there's more instances than just the day 4 night where you wouldn't want to finish someone off. So maybe it's just like it takes account of when you died, regardless of how long you keep them down for.
Position. I don't like this. Positional queues? No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Positional queues? I thought about this the other day.
But hopefully Hoa had something about that.
I'm kind of okay with positional queues.
I don't think positional rank queues are good. That's a horrible idea for...
I'm kind of the opposite opinion. I think they're okay. I think like that way you don't end up with teams with like 3 marksmen, 3 tanks, 3 mages, whatever. The problem is though, like,
do we really need an SP system?
If you like you're more susceptible to getting certain teammates, I think. It just makes it like maybe too common is the only issue. Like if you're crawling for like 15 seconds or something, then you are allowed. I don't know, just spitballing. I'm no game dev. I mean, never mind. I think I like that idea though. Like maybe if it's like if you're crawling around, you like bleed out faster or something. Like if you stand still, like your timer goes down normal, but if you like crawl, it goes down quicker.
So in regards to rank, RP gang, kill values versus survival value.
Okay, they're talking about placement versus kills now for ranked.
They want to try increasing a win.
임시한 던지대 문제 때문에 이제 우승이 반드시 실력인가 3등이 정해준 거 아니냐 이제 이런 이슈들이 좀 있었기 때문에 시즌 2에서 이 막근구 ABC 문제가 개선된 게 확인되면은 좀 더 그 방향으로 갈 수 있을
Okay, so they're talking about how in season 2, once they start fixing stuff for third party, like the temp zone changes, they're going to confirm whether or not that works, and then see if or if winning the game actually is winning the game, or if third place is the reason why you won, right? So third party.
Okay, I like they're doing some testing first too. That's good. Yeah, I think like the hard to swallow pill is
so this
that
is for blood sample weapons
the team that puts themselves in the best position to win the game should win the game, right? Like,
and they're working on it.
I know people like a crazy outplay finish, crazy comeback type shit, but like the team that put in the most work to win the game should win the game, I think.
네. 저도 무심코 읽어버렸네요.
And I think the new safe zones probably add to that more.
네, 삼항 중 크레딧 정보.
I think there's also some strategy to everyone like not like teaming, but like being like, hey, this is the team to beat. Let's fuck them over in the safe zone. But other than
I
that,
don't know what that necessarily means, but show credits while you're dead or something like that. But you already do, so I don't know.
show credits while you're dead. It's probably for the people
please make a
that
tutorial
are
for
dead.
battle zones.
You can see it when you're the person alive, but I don't think you can see your own credits when you're dead.
They want to try just making YouTube videos and posting it in the game, so people at least have something to work off of instead of making one.
Hey, put my YouTube videos in the game.
In the game, I should say.
Put me in the client.
Try making a tutorial for
Nimble Neuron, I'm ready.
animal roots and stuff like that, or wild animals and roots and stuff like that, or how to play the game tutorial. And then there's another question about the tutorial in regards to meta.
Am I cooked for wanting a cursor size slider? No, they mentioned that they're gonna add that at some point. They mentioned it a while ago, so I don't know how how much they're working on it, but that was something they talked about at least a couple months ago.
They did this pretty recently, where when the
You should have
pops,
one
you don't have to
eventually.
accept it. It just auto accepts for you, if I remember correctly. I think you might have to put it as an option in the game, but they did put it in.
Okay, they're gonna
patch
permanently add
Yeah, you have to enable
matching accept remove. I currently don't use it, but I think most people
I'm
use
pretty
it.
sure Hoa is just writing it down because again, the Q&A part is really annoying to translate because there's just a whole wall of text. I think someone was asking about that earlier. There it is. It's just literally a whole wall of text, and it was worse in previous seasons.
Yeah, they used to have
had,
way
like,
more.
3, 4, 5 columns just full of like 10, 15 things per column. It was ridiculous.
이 한두 명에 의한 변수들은 좀 제거가 되더라고요. 게임 플레이 안 하냐, 상위권 모니터링 안 하냐, 이제 이런 질문들 많이 하시는데 둘 다 많이 하고 있습니다. 이 게임 플레이랑 통계랑 계속 비교해 보면서
Battle Zone,
볼지를 수정을 좀 하고 있어요.
Wild Animal.
덜 타는 실험체는 체감보다 통계가 좋은 편이고.
Finally caught up with everything. Hey, welcome.
이런 실험체도 조합의 영향을 많이 타면은
Routing meta-related tutorials. Oh, cool. Those are the type of YouTube videos it looks like they're adding. Takes a long time or your template. Okay. Hi, Levi. Thanks for streaming usefully, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'll have more updated guides to 1.0 coming in season 2. I'm gonna do like an overhaul of all my guides to make them optimal for like all the changes plus team modes. I think that the game is different enough to where I can just make like an updated full in-depth guide. So
this is in development.
I will probably do that during season 2 at some point. I also want to do more deep dives on like mechanics and macro stuff. So I'm gonna try to do a bit more of those.
Test subject utilities.
Wonder if they could implement like a content creator tab for people, have their videos like Lumiapedia in the client, also possibly showcase creators. I would love for them to do that. The problem is the creator program for Eternal Return doesn't run through Nimble Neuron. It runs through Kakao. So I've had very little success talking to Nimble Neuron about things, content creator wise. In fact, almost next to zero. I'm sure they do some stuff a lot with their Korean creators, but for the English-speaking ones, it doesn't feel like they do that much.
Pretty much did this already, where depending on the role of a certain character, it's either they have a lot of utility.
Cool, looking forward to them. I love your implementation on YouTube Shorts with links to the full video. Thank you. It's a new feature that they added on YouTube. I like it a lot. Shorts have been doing well lately.
Over the course of time, the big part that they're bringing is the beginning of 1.0. They did the whole overhaul in regards to characters. Like for example, Adriana Ultimate does not knock back anymore, right? Just for example, off the top of my head, bam, there it is. There's one.
네, 여러분 역할이었습니다. 자, 그러면
캐리 롤에서
Gonna reduce character utility more?
네, 캐리 역할. 네.
I don't really feel like that many characters are overloaded.
Why is it? Oh wait. Oh my god.
Lonzo might be one of them.
Oh, okay.
자, 실험체는 몇
눈치가 없이.
명까지 출시하실 계획이 있으신가요?
그
How many
출시할 예정이다.
test subjects are you
처음에는
planning on releasing?
일주일째라고 이제
That's a good
이주마다
question.
실험체가 출시됐었고
How many characters are we gonna get?
그때쯤부터는 4주일캐가 됐었는데
At what point do we run out of characters?
조금 더 늦춰서 시즌마다 두세 개 정도 실험체가 출시되는.
They're planning on releasing it continuously, but they're gonna slow down the pace.
Continuously but slower, okay.
좀더 내주세요.
스킨은 저희도 더 출시하고.
I'm sure at some point we'll get 2 characters this season instead of 4.
They want to release a lot more skins, but the amount that they're releasing right now is genuinely already at their limits.
개발팀의 절반 이상이 실험체와 스킨에 들어가고 있는 상태라서 이게 팍팍 늘기는 어려울 것 같아요. 그리고 그 스킨이 퀄리티가 예전보다 조금씩 더 좋아지고 있는 면이 있어서 이게 익숙해지는 만큼 그 스킨 퀄리티를 높여서 시간은 계속 똑같이 많이 걸리더라고요. 스킨 제작은 하나당.
I was wondering if you plan on doing guides on consumables, though I know it's not really important. I was curious about it at one point, but in game, I just open orange boxes and craft whatever is conventional. Consumables as in like food?
빠르게 늘어나진 못할 거다라고 생각합니다.
Like food and SP? Or
기대 많이 해주셨으면
consumables as in like
여러 실험체가 하나의
Zen Vitality, Tears of Selene, Mithril Water.
스킨일 수도 있겠죠.
네, 이미 그좀
Are
Yeah,
there
food.
gonna- is there
I probably won't
plans
do
to
a
release
specific
whole-
video
a
on
whole
it.
kind of like line
I'll
of
probably
characters under
do
one
a video on
concept.
like the early game of Eternal Return.
Or I guess
where
technically
I'll, like,
skins
touch on
this
it.
way in a way as well, but
Foods?
they already have in the game. Like we
Impactful,
have
but not
battle pass skins
like
in
game
general are
changing.
under one
Like,
concept, right?
genuinely, you make like in it like you make like a night 1 food, and then you just take food from dead
So what's the
body.
standard
Like
of
there's-
releasing
unless
skins?
you're
They already
like-
talked about this in previous
Like maybe I'll include
previous
something
subjects.
about late game
So ours is
food, like what to do if you like run out of food. But I feel like it's not that impactful. Like I feel like you're good with just picking up whatever food you find.
나올 것 같은.
Like obviously you want the best food possible, but I don't think there's like much strategy to like optimizing the best food. Like most of the time, it's not gonna matter whether you're taking for like 575 food versus 500 food versus like 875.
일단 하나의 기준이 되는 것 같고요. 이제 그 하나.
I mean, like it might in some instances, in like a close fight, but like the better you get at the game, the less those kind of instances are gonna happen. Like it's either gonna be like you lost a fight because you misplayed, or you won a fight because you outplayed. But I think genuinely most people just grab whatever food is on the body.
Yeah, they already talked about this stuff in the past. I'm gonna kind of skip over this. Sorry. I'm just trying to translate this as much as possible right now. So.
만들고 있는 중일 가능성이 큽니다.
네, 정말 그 각 캐릭터마다 가장 잘 어울리는 또 스킨 컨셉을 맞춰주시기 위해서 또 노력하고 계셔서 좀 그렇게.
Just cook something simple, then win fights and take other people's food to replenish. Yeah, pretty much. And then if you ever find yourself without
Is there any
food, just
plans
look
to
for one of
release
the
legendary
boxes
skins?
or a campfire.
영웅급 3개 정도의 분량은
Every zone has like some way of building food, right?
될것 같아서.
So,
띠아 스킨 사실 좀 고민을 많이 했는데.
well, not some way of building food, but like some way of like
이건 좀 아닌 것 같아서.
some
So they
some
were
food
considering
item that
a
you can take to a
legendary skin?
campfire is in every zone.
With
다만 이제 그 띠아처럼 더 향상된 영웅 스킨들이
And there's
보이면서
meat on animals that you can just take. Like steak is not bad food at all.
작업에 익숙해져서 더 이제 수준을 높일 때.
yeah, okay, so they were talking about potentially releasing the Tia skin as a legendary, but just changing colors inside the game depending on the color that she's on doesn't really merit a legendary status. So they're gonna just keep on planning to release epic skins for now, but then in the future when they develop a little bit more regards to skin changes and how they do skins, they might release legendary skins.
Legendary skins would be cool.
네, 정말 많은 연락 어디서든 저희
Collab skin plans. They're looking for collabs.
Oh, they're looking for collabs?
We want to. Please give us a call.
Yeah. Some
Are they going
collab
to
skins might go
re-release
fun.
Cadet skins? No, they already promised they won't. So we talked about this earlier.
Are they releasing cadet skins early? Pet from the past, noob get gold XD lol.
There's
That's
too many limited time skins. But they're releasing the limited event skins through shops. We talked about this earlier as well, so there's another one that we already talked about. JP release plans, we talked about this too, potentially season 4 where they might introduce hacking.
네, 사과는 안 되지만 한정 스킨이나
Yeah, I'm not counting potential.
좀 어느 정도
I need a hard
생각하고
confirm for JP.
JP 출시 계획 있나요?
JP는 해킹과 운명을 같이 할 것입니다.
아, 굉장히 무서운 얘기를 JP의 생사 여탈 거니. 네. 자, 향후 스토리 콘텐츠 계획에 대해서 문의 주셨습니다.
오늘 이렇게
It will continue to be on my bingo card until it gets crossed off.
원석과 비슷한 그런 캐릭터별 미션 시스템으로 시즌 3와 시즌 4에 각각 좀 추가될 것 같습니다.
네, 다음은 상품 이벤트 마케팅.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oh my god, there's so many. Dude, this Q&A portion takes so long. Hi Jinx, how's it going? Leave I have to go soon, but help me, the Kachias. The brain rot is setting in. Dude, she looks so cute. She looks like an owl. I love her. Not the biggest fan of Sniper, but she looks super cute. It's going amazing so far, thank you.
Alright, please rework the
I think
box
she might be my
system.
favorite
Okay, but we already talked about this.
of the new
There are a lot of
characters
changes to it.
that we hadn't seen. So I guess that's just between her and Kenneth, but
Dr. Daniel skin, 'cause
I
that
like
was
her
a
more
favorite
than
for me.
Tsubame. I think Lenny is still my like utmost favorite character, but I do like Katya a lot. 100% owl energy with those big fishbowl eyes. Dude, she's so cute. I like her a lot.
네, 시즌 2부터 다시 스킨 상자에 포함될 수 있게끔 한다고 해 주십니다. 요거 드롭스 버튼이 잘 안 보입니다.
It's hard to see the drops button. That's very true. It's really annoying to get
It is. You have to
Twitch
fucking
drops button.
like the amount of time I've explained to people where the drops function is. It just needs to be in a better spot.
Work on it.
초기에 또 바라시는 분들이 많은데 과거 ER 패스를 활성화
Like it should just be its own
Why did they
button.
remove-
You
why
shouldn't
did they
have to like
why
be
did they
in a
remove the
store in a tray.
reactivate previous season passes?
Probably just put it on the homepage or like in collection or something. I'm doing 100 games of Katya. I already sealed my
So
fate.
apparently the idea
Nice.
of
Are you gonna do for Lenny as well?
previous battle passes, they didn't really get that much
Are you a Lenny enjoyer?
sales from it, so they just removed it.
We've been pretty big Lenny enjoyers in chat.
시즌 패스 투표 또 하나요? 네, 이렇게 여쭤봐 주셨습니다.
Are they going to do a season pass vote again? Potentially they will.
하실 것 같다고 합니다.
That's this question right there.
패스의 기간이 너무
Jinx, you should do your 100 game series and ranked, and then see like how much RP you can gain with a character, and then like compare all the characters that you do. You're actually not a huge Lenny person for her design, but she seems like she'll be fine. Fair enough.
이게 특히 PC 게임은 패스 하나 만드는 게 인력이 너무 많이 들어가서 지금보다 줄이기는 좀 어려울 것 같습니다.
네, 지금보다 줄이긴 좀 어려울 것 같다고 얘기해 주셨습니다. 이 코페 또 이터널 리턴 코스.
What about Eternal Return Cosplay Festival? They didn't do one for official release.
항상 호응이 좋은 행사 중 하나여서.
The marching band skin is super cute.
Did they? I don't think they did
I
one.
like the French horn for her
Hopefully there's
fucking
more
pistol.
events.
질문 주셨는데 뭐 인게임이든 오프라인든 둘 다인 것 같아요.
네, 뭐더 저희도 더 많았으면 좋겠습니다. 네. 이벤트 참여 방법도 좀 쉬워져야 되고.
Dude, yeah.
아직 할 게 많은데 아까 말씀드렸듯이 저희가 이 계속 이제 인게임 쪽.
I hope you had a good stream though, Jinx. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
돌리면서 더 많아지고 이벤트도.
Her pistol is the clarinet? Is it? Oh, that was the horn. I thought the rocket launcher was the clarinet.
네, 콜라보 카페를 여러 지역에서 해주면 좋겠다. 이런 왜 우리 지역은 안 하냐? 이런.
Wait, there's no clarinet in this picture.
사실 콜라보 카페 같은 경우는 이제 메뉴 준비도 그렇고 뭐
Am I being
For
trolled?
collab cafes, they used to do like the Wilson Cafe, for example, was a collab cafe where they have physical on-spot
Oh, her
locations,
pop
but
gun.
it's difficult to do because
Yeah.
there's a lot of things.
Yeah,
that
her
has to be
pop gun's the
considered in regards to
fucking
this.
horn. You're right. Oh, I guess this is a clarinet. I didn't even notice this part. I read this as like a normal pistol. That's so funny. Yeah, it's like the base of a clarinet, I think. Is it?
Something about merch.
Yeah, that's like kind of the base. Yeah. 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 Right.
그쪽에서도 공식 굿즈도 부스가 나가니까 많은 기대 부탁드립니다.
네, 요거는 또 질문이
Fucking gun stuck on the horn kills me. Yeah.
계획이 있는지 문의 주셨습니다.
What about influencer marketing?
얼리 액세스 때는
Okay, I was gonna say it's a Novo, but I wasn't gonna call you out. I'm pretty sure it's a Novo.
이제 결국 그 게임이
This instrument is so rare though.
게이머 분들도 상처받고
Oh, maybe it's not actually. Maybe. It might be a Novo.
그래서 저희가 그 대회를 만들어서 막 무리하게 초청하는 형태보다는 지난주에 있었던 이제 그런 이벤트
Surely nothing pops up searching oboe that gets me banned.
분들이 계시면 그 자연스럽게 행사를 진행하실 때
Your brain is full of algro. It's not a bad problem to have.
Influencers that they start showing up to events and stuff.
It's my 2-month sub anniversary. Hell yeah.
게임을 좋아하는 분들의 어떤 파티.
Had to make sure I didn't get an ad during Shubi stream.
Okay. What about the ER Lab app?
Yeah, okay, talk about the app, please. This useless app that is sitting on my phone.
It's very difficult.
취지는 모바일에서 이제 ER 소식을 좀 빨리 1위 소식을 빨리 알려드리고 싶어서 만들었는데 이게 모바일도 저희 분야가 아니다 보니까 외주 개발사.
It's very difficult because even mobile apps is not.
It's not just me, right? Did Kenneth put your brain to sleep? What do you mean to sleep? I think we're pretty big Kenneth enjoyers around here too.
Season 2 it'll be better than it is right now.
I'm always a sucker for oh, I just blocked it. Whoops.
Is there any
For
plans
a
to
like
kind of
black and red
expand
color
the
scheme
esports
character.
right
I guess
now?
he's like
So they're
gray
talking
and
about
red.
Asian games because that just ended. Any plans for a league, any world tournaments?
I think it's color palette. You don't like it? It's just shades of gray and red. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big gray and red enjoyer. Black and red, gray and red. He looks like a god eater character.
So in regards to esports,
can
this
see
is the
it.
first season where we had it as a squads tournament only, so they need a little bit more experience before they do
I'm a
it.
big fan of belts as accessories. I like streetwear. Like this gives me like streetwear vibes.
How often do you do esports? Or I guess technically how many phases or how many times do you do esports?
I think red is a really strong color, so I like it a lot.
He's just talking about
Yeah, good news for you.
which is one big series, I should say, one big circuit throughout a season. What's the plan for
Hello? My alarm just went off.
awards in regards to
Time to wake up, I guess.
they're planning on slowly but surely increasing it.
I'm convinced they do simple base designs so
I
the
should say
skins sell
increasing
well.
prize pool.
Maybe. It's not a bad problem to have. The alias you set to this command to be a command YouTube does not exist. Thank you, Nightbot. I don't know why that was relevant.
So apparently the director of, well, I should say the person specifically in charge of VR was thinking about increasing the what is it, the prize pool a lot, but the tournament side staff was kind of saying, oh, we should slow down a little bit. Why do you guys proceed with season finals in Daejeon?
A simple base design also usually means that the skins can be worked on easier. I guess that also makes sense. I feel like I remember you talking about that on stream, Jinx, at some point when you were like drawing for your model. I don't remember what it was, but I feel like this was like something you talked about like a couple months ago.
Poland rule. So if are they gonna keep the system where you have to get first in order to win? Although this is technically
Felix
changing because
pisses
they
me
were
off,
talking
dude.
about
His
sub-victory
fucking
conditions,
structure,
like hacking
like,
in
I like
down the
Felix a
road, so
lot,
this is probably
but he looks so bland in his base skin. He's got like no color in his like he's like gray. Like man looks like a bowl of oatmeal. You mention anything about new series? Just came back from the watch stream? No, unfortunately. I was hoping Australians got something, but they did not.
the full dev stream is out in EN.
They mentioned server stability, but nothing about a new
What
server.
about oh my god, that's a whole wall of Jesus. Oh, they don't have the Q&A section though.
네.
Holy, who wrote this? Oh my
이렇게
god.
바로 카카오
Yeah, like not as many moving
앱에서
parts on base design means when making a skin they can add them or not need to work them into
Any
the skin. That makes
plans for
sense.
marketing overseas?
This color's just so washed out. Not to boost my own design or anything, but like, no, you're free to do so here, Jinx. Much love to you.
I wonder if I have to do these translation streams anymore, if they're gonna just post it.
Hey Raisin, how's it going? The reason I keep my sweater and shorts and stuff simple is so my eyes and teeth can keep focused. That's fair. That makes sense as an Eldritch though. Like, yeah, that's the main attraction, if you will.
네, 개선을 해 나가고 싶으신 마음이 있으신 것 같습니다. TV 광고를 비롯한 새로운 홍보 채널들에 대해서 또
Jinx, do you have any
Plans
Halloween
for TV
arts
advertisements
upcoming
or any new
that you're
ways
planning
to
for your
advertise
model?
the game?
Surely you do. There's no way you don't. I forgot who I was talking to for a second. You absolutely do. I'm sick, but I've been eating good this dev stream. That's good. Glad you've been enjoying it.
요 부분 또 성우분들과 함께하는 마케팅도
Halloween art, just like any spooky themed art. I would
There's
assume that you would do
not-
something for
even if it's
Halloween.
Not just specifically TV advertisements, they're looking for other platforms.
That's why I feel like Kenneth is a big Waves hand midway. I don't think he's like the best character by any means, but more
They
marketing
tried
channel, TV commercial for big
overseas
season. Never
with,
mind, not
so this
TV
is,
commercial.
Marketing
with voice actors.
They tried doing it overseas, but in Korea they might need to work on it. So I'm assuming when it comes to the marketing, Twitter
I haven't really
has
had time to
been-
prep anything
your
because I've been
Twitter
like
website
busy
has been
like
doing a lot
specifically
more
for Halloween, but I have
in
something
regards
prepped
to
for
making
Thursday.
sure that
All right,
the
I'll turn the
voice
tweet
actors
notice
are
on now.
recognized for characters whenever they release, or
I'll make sure I look out for that. I need like Jinx art mainlined into my skin.
So hopefully with the next update, because they said they were gonna fix replays, I think in season 2.
I feel like I'm already sufficiently spooky. Fair enough.
Hopefully it fixes all
I would
issues with
agree,
replays.
but it's also the perfect excuse to
Yeah, Snipey, you would
to
want
do
that.
more.
곧 고쳐주신다고 합니다. 그리고 다음 질문인데 승리 애니메이션
Turn off victory animation, the victory posting. Is there?
What should I do for a Halloween video? I need some ideas. Anyone have any Halloween themed video ideas?
They'll try their
빨리
best.
매칭 돌리고 싶어서 그러신 줄 알았어요. 네. 정말 1위를 사랑하시는 그런 분.
Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
생각을 했었는데
I just like doing like
Well, no,
theme
it's
stuff.
because if you check Snipey's Twitter, he's been working with MMDs a lot.
가능할지 그런 거 문의 주셨습니다.
For Eternal Return, he has some stuff that he's been
But I
cooking
can always
up
just
on
make some
Twitter.
spooky art when I have art.
So
Like go hard on the
in-game
black
graphic
lines and do some nice
option,
texture work.
a little bit more specific
Pretty cool.
in regards to it. Can we make it specific?
I'm excited to see what you got planned.
They've been starting to research this, so a little bit more in regards to specific graphic changes. So when you take a look at bigger games, they have individualized graphic settings instead of the ones that we have in this game, where it's just low, medium, high, ultra high, or something like that.
It's a lot of
starting to do
Q&A.
research on it.
There's a reason why I cut this part out when I do these,
Change the mouse
not
cursor
live.
size.
God, you're taking over my frontal lobe.
So this depends on your operating system, apparently. So with Windows, if you have a bigger mouse cursor size, then it's bigger in game.
Oh,
This is the bug with the mouse cursor. We talked about this earlier to Unity side thing.
whoever was asking about cursor sizes,
Yes, I'll
here
be
you go.
releasing it. Don't worry. We're just working on it right now. The Q&A
They
section.
might be able to
is
once Unity
doing an
fixes the
analysis.
cursor bug. Okay, so they're waiting on Unity to fix it. It's not really on them. And then they'll implement it. So looks like it's gonna be a little while away.
So this is something in regards
I like how much
to
they're
what
communicating.
happens if
Feels
you
better than most devs. They're
click the
almost obnoxiously
functionality
transparent.
inside of
Like
Cobalt.
Nimble
This
Neuron's
was
very
already
good
covered
at
in a previous
communicating.
stream.
Like they're short where they come up
Cognitions,
short,
specifically
with like
this
stuff they do
graphic
well, and like I appreciate it a lot.
There was like a whole section about what the actual interaction with walls look like, and we talked about this beforehand.
No, they fully are
Yes, needed.
like
There is a
too
there's a
open
sub,
sometimes.
there
Like
is
sometimes
a
we hear about
post that was
stuff
made
that
on
like
the
us as players
the website
probably shouldn't hear about.
that
Like I
pretty
think
much outlines
them like
most of
telling
the
us the
stuff covered. They don't
specifics
have
of the
trailer
DDoSing
sections.
attack is interesting. Like I don't really think that concerns players, but like I appreciate them being open about it. Like unless our privacy like becomes an issue with it, I guess. But like just the server stability, I think was interesting. Also, Levi, we got another 3
please fix, like, the
random garters in this damn
impacted
this stream. Did we?
For example, when a huge Celine
Did I miss them?
bomb hits, make it so that the player feels a little bit more of an impact, for example.
I must have missed them. I know Lenny has one. She has bullets. Do any of the maid skins? Rosie probably would have one, I would imagine.
Start of my doc say something about waiting for an anime PV. What do you mean?
Where's Twitter?
UI customizing.
Yeah, Lenny has one.
UI customization. This is something that they're
Oh, Celine has one.
researching right now.
Sylvia, Katya, and one of the other skins. I am a huge garter enjoyer. Oh, even Abby has them. Wait, we got more than 3, I think. Celine, Abby, Lenny, Tsubame,
Oh, there was something about when you're
Katya. I actually own the one that Katya has. Actually, that's kind of funny. I mean, I could do a Katya cosplay as well.
It's difficult to fix because of the server side of things,
Sylvia skin, yeah,
but
you're
they're
right.
planning on fixing it. In regards to this specifically,
Bernice skin has one too. Yeah, there's so many. Someone definitely does. I'm part of the NN skin design team. I would love to create skins. I have no artistic talent though. I can come up with ideas. I can't actually draw anything.
something goes wrong during the process, so they're not doing it right.
I have a video planned for probably gonna end up being around a month from now,
I'm assuming
maybe a
it's
month and a
something
half,
around here, right?
where you guys will be able to see my drawing in it. It just got recorded
It's in regards
last week.
to marketing.
맵중 특정 지역에서 시야가 보이지 않는 버그가 있다고 합니다. 오, 이런 부분. 아니 요거
I don't count the ones I've already been confused about. Want to cosplay Sylvia skin? Oh, I'll do it.
I can't find it.
I have the
right now,
boots. They're
sorry.
my favorite. I like the Sylvia skin a lot. I was talking about how cute it was.
Looking at
Yeah, wait, Levi, do you want to do a Halloween skin design video? Yeah, we can do one. That'd be fun.
Certain part of the map not being shown.
I do enjoy some spooky stuff. Head cannons are always fun.
Oh, this. I didn't write that. Hoa wrote it.
Personally, I have neither the ideas, neither the skill when it comes to art. I feel that, dude. Art is so hard.
You'd have to ask Hoa about that.
My art is so bad too. I went through an arc where like I tried to learn how to draw for a little bit, and it just was like not working out.
So sometimes when you're trying to automatically res right after you die, the hyperloop map doesn't show up, so you have to physically click the button. So because your teammate can, because there's a play where you can get resurrected by your teammate, they don't default to open the map for you.
Hello, I'll find out what days I have
So they're
off and we
planning
can
on
like sit and
changing
vibe
it
and
so that
duel.
it
Or
always
you
shows
see, you
up.
just gotta practice. It took me 3 years to get where I am now, so anyone can do it now. I will have 3 years to learn something. I'm one of those people where if I'm not immediately good at something, it's not happening. I need like the immediate gratification. I'm not a long haul person. I went 3 years in art class in school and I can barely draw anything still. Keep with it though. Hopefully you're better than I am with sticking to things. It's 7 years and I'm still garbage. Or I was still garbage. Chinks, your art is definitely not garbage. I don't even believe that your art started as
So
garbage.
they are adding a smolder effect. Oh, okay, well that's weird.
Is this a trailer for season 2? This looks like the 1.0 trailer. Yeah, this is the 1.0 trailer. I can't imagine we'll get this high quality of trailers for each season. This felt like a special thing. I would love them for it too, but that seems like a big ask.
Yeah, it's the chat Q&A section. Is there anything that I need to translate more of? Oh, are you just gonna remove the Korean section? Since I'm gonna be posting this in an English-based community, or? So when are we getting this part of the map in Lumia? True. Just when are we getting a part of the map that we could just break? Your brain, alright, you did good. This is part of the reason why I don't do the Q&A's part for translations. It's just it's way too much.
오래 기다렸지? 여름 한정 마술 공연 시작이야. 오늘의 공연은 바다와 함께야. 신발에 모래가. 어때요? 칭찬받을 준비는 되어 있으니까 마음껏 하세요.
Yeah, there. No, you don't have to be here for it. I'll just listen to it if there's anything important. Yeah, I might honestly just skip it too because I want to go back to sleep. When's the Lenny trailer? So Lenny is releasing in 1.8 if I remember correctly. So maybe during preseason. Right? I think I remember seeing Lenny being a 1.8 release. But they did delete a lot of the stuff in regards to what they had for for season 2, because there were more things. I remember Lenny being on the roadmap, but then they deleted it. So
시간 끌지 말고 들어와. 그래봤자 헛수고겠지만. 딱 붙어 있어.
I swear I saw Lenny on this.
준비됐지? 간다. 각오 단단히 해. 우린 붙어 있을 때 최강이니까. 사냥감에서
Review the mod later. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we covered everything. The only small things that we didn't cover is probably stuff that's already covered in the official post on the website. That's inside of the actual dev stream itself. The Q&A section, I'm pretty sure we covered pretty much all of it. You did really good. Thanks for being here, by the way. Again, I usually skip the Q&A section because it's way too much. I can't do everything at once while explaining and typing at the same time. Wolfwind specifically said blink and totem. Specifically, I don't know if anything else will work, but probably. Lenny and Tsubame is in the Korean roadmap. Let's see. I would assume all the other ones work. Because there's no reason for them to not. Because Quake is much easier to work with because Quake already doesn't interrupt anything. Blink, on the other hand, cancels animations already to begin with. Can you not use Quake in the middle of Beyond ulti right now? Oh yeah, you're right. There's Lenny, there's Abigail. Yeah, so Lenny is 1.8. Okay. And then Abigail is 1.10. The artist skin is releasing in 1.7. The Prism Keeper Abigail is releasing in 1.9. They called Yuki. Are you talking about? Oh yeah, dude. Trust me, the localization team for patch notes does really good work. But there are times where they make silly mistakes. I've had to point them out a couple times to I, and then he fixed it immediately. But yeah, there have been times where it's just plain as day. But you have to give credit where credit is due. I don't know if they've ever changed how the localization team works for Nimble Neuron, but there were absolute horror stories back in seasons 3 and 4 about people who were translators for other languages outside of English. They were struggling, man. They were giga struggling with the resources that Nimble Neuron was giving them. Apparently, sometimes even they were given less than 24 hours to do it. Again, I don't actually know if that's true or not, but there was a lot of issues that translators had with being able to get stuff done on time, so they had to do rush jobs. I think there was I forget which language it was, but I remember this one time that a translator for Nimble Neuron, when it comes to localization, came into my stream once and talked about how difficult it was to do it. So, yeah, before it was really difficult, so you gotta really give credit where credit is due. The localization team are overworked to all hell, but they do good work. I don't think this is Google Translator. This is probably individually. They probably got a summary of what was discussed during the slide, and then try to just come up with. I'll tell you guys this right now. Nimble Neuron, if they try to do translation from Korean to English in-house, it is not good. I have my reasons to say that. They are just not good. It's almost to the point where it doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to say what kind of sources I have in regards to that, but I know that it is bad. There's a lot of times it's weird. No, I don't mean that. I mean when
What kind of plans does everyone have for today? Anyone doing some rank grinding later?
It is just not the greatest. If Nimble
I'm thinking about maybe playing some. I kind of already hit my goal though, so I don't know if I'll actually play.
If
but
does it though, like it's fine, right? It's fine to a certain degree, but he can't do everything, you know. So if somebody from Nimble Neuron does it in-house, they're having.
I don't think I watched the trailer for this Adina skin.
Not the greatest. We've almost had to rewrite some stuff because it makes absolutely no sense the way that the way that they give it to us.
Fun fact, Adina was my first character reaction on the channel. Actually, we're coming up close to 2 years of my first Eternal Return video, I think.
A lot of people who play Eternal Return and watch tournaments will not understand.
Is the stream in 6 minutes, or did I miss this? No, the stream is on break. It started almost 2 hours ago. I think at least it's on break. I'm assuming it's coming back after the 6 minutes.
At a timely manner from him, I don't really pay too much.
I'm not sure what's coming up in 6 minutes. But yeah, the stream's like done most of everything. Probably getting a game later. Still hoping my friend get used to the MOBA style play, and we have a crazy good Norns game last night, so we were going to go over the VOD after work. Oh, that's exciting. I'm assuming your name is pronounced 5th degree, like Roman numeral.
Stuff in a timely manner, because I know it's gonna be difficult for him to do that a lot of times.
VOD review is fun. I like VOD review a lot. Cool, thanks. Happy almost anniversary. Thank you. I'm not sure what I'll do for a tier, but maybe I'll like recreate my first video. I thought that might be a fun idea, but we'll see.
Should I stay for the rest? I don't know.
Yep, 50. Okay, cool.
I want to go take a nap again.
If it's just more than Q&A, I don't know if I'll stick around.
Still here. Do you think I should?
But if it's
Q&A
like
from chat, kind of to a certain degree, is very open-ended, so I don't know.
Oh, it's Q&A from chat.
It's just more Q&A. Yeah, so now I'm pretty sure we have about maybe 20-30 minutes left of the stream at this point, but it's just basically they're gonna take questions from chat. There's the pre-selected questions from
I don't know if I'll stay for that Q&A.
Yes, the document will be available. I'm going to be posting them in certain Discord servers, like the EU in-house, the NA in-house, and the character core Discord.
The Q&A from chat's usually
all of this
repeat questions, kind of dull. I will link the official broadcast. Well, I can link it, but it's in Korean. So if you want the official Korean broadcast, here you go. I will not be sticking around for the chat Q&A. Especially if Shivi's not sticking around, because it's going to be all in Korean anyways.
Most things are already covered, yeah. I'm pretty sure a lot of the questions that they're just going to handpick.
But thank you guys for coming out to the stream. As did, I will subtitle everything. Or not subtitle. I will timestamp everything. So that you guys can skip around in the VOD, get the parts that you missed, get the exciting parts. I'll also upload the highlights separately. But appreciate you guys coming out at 6 in the morning Eastern. It was super early for me. But it was nice to have some people to hang out with. Super excited for Season 2 of Eternal Return. A lot of cool stuff coming too.
Dude, if I hated you guys, if I hated you, Z,
that combo, that Carla combo was
if I hated you, I would be telling you
definitely off. But yeah, we didn't get bingo. Came super close. Just needed a battle pass preview that we didn't get. I think that's mainly it. More gameplay this week. But thank you for coming. Goodbye.